You good to rock on your side?
I'm good to go.
I'm in. Yes, man. What were we saying there?
We're in.
Yeah, we're in. I was.
Uncle in law.
What are you singing?
And your kingdom shall not pass away.
Classic. Bro, there's some classics.
Of this. But one kind of lead. Dun, dun, dun,
Blessings and honor.
dun, 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 dun.
I told you that's what like I grew up on as in cassettes of his live concerts. Like,
especially when he had the African children.
yeah.
There was one Hillsong worship CD as well with that darling Czech woman.
Oh, white woman.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
I didn't get introduced to Hillsong until like
Late.
2010s past, like
Yeah.
past 2010. Yeah, I didn't hear about them.
Yeah. No, they were too kinda. Oh, bro. No, man. Anyways, man, welcome to Where's Your Head Up podcast. It's your boy KD.
King Grooves.
Nope.
And we got fourth, fifth, we don't know.
5 times special. I think we're at 5 now.
Yeah,
5?
it's something like that. Yeah,
Something like that, yeah.
something like that,
Something like
man.
that,
He's been around. He's been around a couple of times, but yeah. State your name, bro.
It's Plantain. Happy to be here every time. Plantain, papi. What's up?
As you can see behind me, there's some plantain. I say chips, man. There's
Spicy as well.
Yeah.
well, you're on the spicy one. Yeah, same. Spicy one
The
makes sense.
spice one is the best one.
Is the best one. Do you know? I
The
was.
green one is ish.
I don't know if you take green plantain chips.
You're a monster.
No, you don't like joy. You don't like
You
joy.
don't like
get
joy.
joy.
You don't get
That's
joy.
so
But like I was in denial about the spicy one for sometimes. I was like, why are we making it spicy, bro? Just keep it yellow.
When you had it?
I had it before. I was like, what's this? I was in denial. Then I think it was the only one that was in the shop.
Are you Moses?
That's what happens when you get married. You start making that joke.
It's not even the father yet.
I appreciated that one. I like that one.
And then I had a red one, like because it was the only one that was there. Said, let me I'm hungry.
Yeah.
Just take that, but it's sweet. It's better.
Guy, when I go to the African shop and if there's no red one, I'm not getting. I'm not getting.
now I won't
plantain
take
chips.
it. I won't take it
The
anymore.
problem is the yellow one is so hit and miss.
Yeah,
You're right.
so
I
You're
only
right.
have the yellow one if I'm very hungry.
Yeah.
Like if you're starving and just get yourself a yellow.
I'm not gonna lie. Right now, I saw them and I just thought of calories straight away.
Bro, can you actually no, let's not do it because of the brand.
Yeah.
But bro, no, because bro, as in
Oh, yeah? Is it that thing?
mad.
Oh, it's my calories.
Like it's like 2 or 1 point something.
Yeah.
Yes.
Stick the camera on you and I'll check real quick. On you.
On me.
I'll check real quick.
Bro, check the top, bro. 1.7 or something like that.
Hardly.
Where'd you find it?
There, just there, under there. See where your finger is.
Energy, yeah.
460.
460.
Wait, for how many for 100 grams? So for how many grams is this? This is 60. So 276.
Per.
For the bag.
Oh, that's all right.
It's not that mad.
Wait, that's all right.
At
When
the
did I
end-
see 1,000
At the
something?
end of the day, it's banana. Potassium is good for you.
Banana.
Yeah, it's plantain, bro. Like,
Plantain is not banana.
yeah, but like they're in the same family.
Scientifically, I think it's the same.
Like banana is the kid of plantain. So before plantain is banana.
Are you saying that, is this a fact or are you just saying?
Look up. Look up.
Do you know what's even mad? You know the bananas we eat, they're actually genetically modified to be that
like
big.
bananas are
Bananas
pink.
are actually really small.
Oh really?
Yeah, they're small.
You love them.
Yeah, bro.
like really tiny, and they're pink as well.
Yeah, no,
That's
I
the
knew they were
original
pink. Yeah, I knew they were
colour.
pink. So they were okay. So they just made them longer.
Yeah.
So what? Fire and brimstone.
So what else can you make longer? Right?
Why for that? No,
Wait,
nah.
why is that why, bro?
No, that's a why for real.
No, it's a wife from him. Didn't you hear what I said?
So what else can you make longer? Is that what you're thinking?
I wasn't thinking of that. I was like, I didn't know they made bananas longer. Like I said, literally,
God.
that's crazy, bro. Fair play. Fair play to the guys that do that, man.
Scientists.
Fire and brimstone.
What? Which was fire and brimstone now? Which was that
That's
one?
the new one I learned to work today.
Yeah.
Because I have a Jamaican friend. You see lava,
yeah.
lava splashes. Guys say brimstone. I said I'm stealing that one. Brimstone like in hell.
Oh man. Nah, I hear it, man. How's the week been? How's everything been for the boys?
Oh yeah.
Solid.
Yeah, solid. Yeah.
I saw the pregnancy scared though.
Yo, what?
Pregnancy scared though.
No, you need to tell us the story.
But we good. We good.
Like, how's your week going? Yeah, pregnancy scare. Like,
We good
alright
though.
then.
We good though.
Now, go on.
What do you mean go on?
Give us. You can't just.
Like, how did you feel? Like,
Yeah,
as in, how was
your heart's literally
Oh
dropped.
yeah. It was like, oh my god. Nah, that can't run.
think about it,
Especially
bro.
this year, it can't run.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
come on.
think about it. Like, also, it's like it's on you, bro. Like, do you know what I mean? Like,
It is though.
you know,
But
like,
listen, sharpshooter.
man, take their sharpshooters until they have youth.
How's Dongo like? You know what I mean?
Don't go always catches a stray every week at
He's
this
a
spot.
striker,
He's
bro.
a striker.
Oh my god! But yeah, like this
Ballon
girl, bro.
d'Or.
I went to get the test thingy. She did it, and then you had to wait. You had to wait like 3 minutes, 3 or 4 minutes.
That's probably.
So that 3 minutes
And that was the longest 3 or 4 minutes of my
I
life.
can imagine,
3 or 4
bro.
minutes of my life. But then when they said not pregnant, I was like, oof. Because apparently she was feeling more peckish and stuff. And like, you know.
You know, it's science.
Here's the thing. Listen, I don't know what pregnancy scare, but thank you, Jesus. But like, don't you think that your woman's obviously she goes through different sort of stages, like hormonal, throughout the sort of the month. So it might have been a time where she just was peckish because she might have that on a normal month, like for
It's
example.
not normal.
No,
though. It's not normal though.
Yeah,
So
it's
eating
still-
everything. The chop.
because
But we good. We good. We
these are real
good. We
signs.
good. We good. We
Hold on.
escaped.
So, I don't know how much.
Imagine Snow comes into, like, you're allowed to come onto us and say, like, bro, yeah, like, we'll have a you on the way, but let's imagine, like, his face.
You look so stressed out.
Oh,
Would you feel like you're a victim of teenage pregnancy? That's what someone said to me at work.
Do you know what?
Not at this stage.
I know, but I can understand that mindset though, because you don't feel like I'm old enough to have a kid.
yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Dad.
Yeah. Exactly.
Not
I see it,
bad.
though. I see. Like, out of everyone I know, you like the quickest. Like, quick. Yeah. No. Why? Grimstone?
Quickest words. first of
No,
all.
as in, like, I would see you being a dad
Sooner than.
sooner than everybody else.
Yeah,
Like,
but that's just the timeline.
no, not because you're married. As in, like, you give daddy, like.
Nah, brimstone.
No, you will lick of fire. What?
Daddy.
How can you tell another man he gives daddy?
Oh, you give daddy.
Oh, so I give you daddy vibes.
Daddy energy, yeah?
You give daddy, not to me, bro. Like, but it's like, do you know what I
I'm
mean?
out there, right?
Yeah, out there, bro.
away from me.
Do you know, I'm clocking by the time this is out, bro. Yeah, I might have done something
Crazy.
important. Yeah,
Wait, hold on.
yeah, bro. Yeah, bro.
That is mad.
So you're asking me how my week been? Yeah, it was great, bro.
Fantastic.
Fantastic week.
Life-changing decision.
Like, this can't go out anywhere, boys. You know this, like, as in before. By the way, we're recording this on Wednesday, the
What is it?
6th?
6th,
Yeah.
5th, 6th of March.
This is coming out on the 13th.
It's coming out on the 13th. So by now, everyone would know the news.
Yeah.
Everyone start commenting something.
Start commenting that thing now, but
Yeah,
that's crazy, you know, boys.
Yeah.
Like, as in this is actually mad because this is before I'm about to do it, and I'm speaking openly about it.
Well, I guess we need to give Plantain context.
No, I'm enjoying this. Like, I'm thinking of so many things in my head.
Okay. Cool,
But yeah, it's like, yeah. People be asking me, am I nervous? Obviously, people that know about it, am I nervous? Don't worry, don't have a you. But yeah, it's like no.
Wait for the notes. For the notes to trust. Hi guys, King David.
Imagine.
I've always thought about it. It's
Crazy.
like, if I was to do a madness, have a you while I'm still like sort of doing ministry, have a girl. I'm moving. And I'm not to London. I'm not.
Far away.
I'm
Australia.
going to the depths of Malaysia.
Australia.
Yes, bro. Like, think about it. You can't be around. Ireland is too small,
It's too small.
way
for
too
you to be
small.
around,
It's too
bro.
small.
Like, you can't even.
Yeah, England is neighbors, bro.
So you bump into someone.
Yeah, 100%. But yeah, That's how my week is going, boys. I'm not nervous. I'm just that last few bits, bro, cost a lot of money. But the last few bits is
Techie.
It's techie. It's costing.
Do you think she's aware?
No, not a chance, boys.
Yeah.
You probably have an idea now, bro. Yeah.
I already had an idea from
Yeah,
5 minutes ago.
The plan was oof.
The plan was good.
The plan was good. The plan was good.
Yeah, the plan was actually so.
Fantastic plan,
So
boys.
how since you know what it is, how I went about it, boys, was I was thinking, okay, cool, I'm gonna do this. I've had the ring since November last year. Ready to rock. Here's a problem, bro. To get my girl to go out and dress up,
It's tough.
it's tough, bro. Cause not because she doesn't like it or anything. It's
Yeah.
just like there's got to be some sort of event. We don't usually go out on dates where we dress nice.
Okay.
As in
good.
like sort of like suited and booted.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
yeah.
So it's like that was gonna be a difficult sort of ask. So I was planning to do it around my birthday, but hadn't talked to her dad. Like gotten the sort of not like he wasn't giving me the go ahead, but I hadn't sort of had arranged a meeting with her dad to get it sorted. Then I wanted to do it January, but Snow was gonna be away.
Yeah.
I want my people to be around.
Yeah, gotcha.
I was like, okay, because the plan was to do it somewhere like in Ireland, a nice apartment, wherever it is. And then I was like, do you know what? This ain't gonna work. Because you know what? I was looking at that stupid Airbnb, looking at all the Ireland doesn't have things.
That's
Massive things.
that's worthy of what you want to do.
100% thing about it, bro. It doesn't have things like
Yeah.
that. So then, bro, I was like, okay, do you know what? She loves Milan. How about we don't go on holidays? We don't go travel together. So how about I get her to Milan somehow and show up there?
Yeah.
So I said to her friend, listen, this is what I'm gonna do. I'll fly both of you guys out, but you act like you're flying her out for her birthday. So she's gonna go out. She's gonna get dressed.
That's
Gonna go to
an
dinner,
event.
and that's a whole. So orchestrate that. She's down. All of that. She's like, yeah, I'm happy to go. She was gonna work on the weekend of her birthday. I said, you're mad. So I have plans for you on your
You
birthday.
don't know. You don't know.
So she thought I was going to Glasgow to preach. I said, bro, as in this hasn't happened yet.
Yeah.
So I'm acting like it's in the past tense. But I'm saying to her that I'm going to Glasgow
To
to go and preach the gospel of Jesus Christ.
My
I'm
guy
not.
lied on Jesus. My guy lied on Jesus.
Bro, I'm not. I'm going to be in Dublin on the Saturday. I'm flying her out on the Saturday. I'm going to meet her on the Sunday.
Yeah.
Are
you flying back on the Sunday or on the Monday?
On the Monday, it's her birthday on the Monday.
Okay.
So come back on the Monday. But yeah, that's the plan, boys. And yeah, I think now that I've spoken about it, might be a little nervous now. Actually,
Yeah.
might be a little nervous.
It's
still.
real now.
It's real, yeah. it's real.
Unless you cut this whole part of the episode.
Nah. It's like as long as this doesn't get out beforehand.
No, it's not.
Scouts on now.
Imagine.
No.
Boys, if she's heard about this, well, I'm killing someone. But yeah, that's
Actually,
why we.
I was on my way in here, yeah, and I don't know how to ask this question or how to phrase it, but like, so I believe that every couple shares all things with each other, including anything that like if she hears things from her girls or if you hear things from your boys, you will have a conversation with your girl, and it's like it's not because of a shade thing. Sometimes you're just like, I feel sorry for X because he's feeling X for whatever reason. Like, are you comfortable with the idea of talking to like your boys with girls, knowing in the back of your mind
Talking
somewhere?
to your boys.
Yeah.
So you're saying,
So if your guy has a girl, you're that kind of way, like, and you tell him something, are you confident that you know he's gonna tell his girl? Are you
comfortable with that?
that?
With knowing that his girl is gonna know this piece of information at some point in time.
Yeah.
Okay. Then
But here's the thing, and my girl will vouch for me. If somebody tells me,
Yeah.
don't tell anybody, I won't tell anybody. So I won't even bring it up to my girl. She doesn't know to ask that question. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Okay.
So, but if you just told
if
me,
you just gist.
you didn't give me any boundary.
Parameters, any
Right?
bound-
You say that, me and her almost won.
Yeah. See, 'cause you know what? Because I think my personal rule is, I don't care if you tell a girl. I just don't ever want a situation where I hear it from her mouth.
Yeah.
Do you get me?
Okay.
Because I'm aware that you'll tell her.
Yeah.
Like, I hear it. It's fine. It's not fine, but I can't tell you not
It's
to.
like, yeah, you like, yeah.
Do you know what I mean? I can't tell you not to talk to your wife.
It also depends on what it is as well.
Like most things, you still tell your girl. Yeah.
Like
Even the worst one has a sweet
like, I
spice.
feel like
No, the
I feel
worst
like-
one.
No, but-
Everybody.
no, but
If the person hasn't given me any parameters, my
Good
girl's
luck.
getting gist. She's gonna get a hot shit.
So if your boy comes to you crying now, like sobbing, like
Snow came to me sobbing. babe, Laulu was crying.
like sobbing about I don't even know, man. Maybe it's like mental health or something, or like is near that kind of thing.
But that's the scenario I thought about, right?
Yeah, but okay.
You could be talking to your girl in a sense of, I'm feeling
for him, yeah.
Okay.
you get what I'm trying to say? It's not-
Because I was thinking in my head like, oh babe, that's just
No, I would like if it was my boy.
Yeah, I
This
wouldn't
guy's
feel
going
that way.
No. I wouldn't just about my boy like that, but
Okay.
the way I bring it to my girl's like, yo, this is crazy.
okay.
You know what I mean? And she-
And that's when I was just
okay.
like, you know what? I'm actually okay with it.
yeah.
Okay.
But no, if man says he has a U on the way, it's just
Oh yeah.
what,
Oh, yeah.
I would,
bro.
I'll
what?
just send her the,
Bro,
you know, the
between
pregnant
me and
emoji.
you-
I'll just send her the pregnant emoji. I'll just text her 3 of it.
bro. She's if my boy goes between me and you, bro, I have one on the way. Oh damn, no, for real.
About it.
Babe, guess who hustle pudding?
I said there's a new daddy in town.
Daddy in town. No, because even there was some, and here's what I've realized actually recently as well. There's news when you hear sort of people tell you stuff about other people.
Yeah.
And there's one girl who was telling me something about a guy in a horrible light. Like she's definitely.
She was lying about him.
No, she wasn't lying. I was like in light, horrible
light.
light.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
she was just saying what he did to her.
Oh, right, okay.
Rightfully so, horrible like sort of scenario. And I was aware that my girl knows the guy, so I just didn't want to pass that information to her.
Yeah.
Because she would, she has a good sort of judge of character as well. Anyways, but I don't want to paint someone negatively.
A bad light.
If
Because of someone else's
because someone
experiences
experience with
with
it.
them,
Do you know what I mean? So it's kind of like I'm cautious of that as well. Like, you know, if I hear something terrible about somebody, I'm not going to be like, do you hear that terrible thing?
Yeah, or-
You see, like when you get married eventually now, is that going to change? Because now, like, there's no, like, you just, like, for example, you're a pastor, someone comes to tell you, like, you have experience that people tell you all kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And, like, obviously, like, now, like, you guys aren't together, but, like, when you are together, like, I feel like it'll get to a point where stuff gets too much just for you to have on your own.
Yeah.
And that they just tell pastor, like, every pastor tells his wife.
Yeah. No, I do hear it. Like, I will sort of, there is things that, like, yeah, let me share this with you because I need help dealing with this.
Yeah.
But there's some things also just kind of like, if someone did something horrible, like say someone comes to you and says like, you know, they sort of sexually assaulted somebody.
Have you got that before?
Yes.
Okay.
So like, you know, do you know what I mean? Like I'm not gonna just run down and say, babe, look at that. That's
Because of
sensitive.
you though,
That's
man.
sensitive.
From a young age, dealing with people telling you all kind. Just imagine,
Bro, you
Amount of
want to
stuff.
hear some of the stories I've heard, bro.
Like, because I'm thinking,
I'm not saying to a
obviously
single soul.
you hear it from, like, you'd probably hear the same story from the person that was assaulted and from the assaultee
Bro.
at the same time.
yeah.
And from a young age, being able to be like, have the discernment not to go out and tell people and stuff. That's a real good on your character, man.
Handle it like sort of like, yo, bear in mind, these are the type of stuff that's supposed to go to authorities. Sorry, that's not focused. Oh yeah, there you go. That's out. Is it back?
There you go.
Yeah.
Back.
Like these are the type of stuff that's supposed to go to certain authorities.
Yeah.
Do you know, like being known how to deal with those type of things as well, like
Heavy stuff. Right?
heavy stuff, bro. I've heard some stuff that I promise you, I wasn't supposed to have heard. I wasn't, but they told me. Yeah.
Dealing with that kind of thing is crazy.
I'm just deep in it there, like, damn. Sometimes I hear like some stuff, and I'm like, oh wow, couldn't be.
Yeah, I think the only kind of thing I wouldn't tell my missus is like if my missus didn't like one of my boys.
Yeah.
And I know he just did something that's wrong or bad, and it will cause her to not like him more. I'm keeping that to myself. Do you know what I mean?
Okay.
Do you get me? Because I know him very well. He's actually not as bad as some of his actions make him seem.
Yeah.
So, but I know you will paint him in a bad light with this information. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
I understand that.
There's some things I hear though that sort of also shake me. That I need to release. I need to share to maybe a mentor or something like that.
Yeah.
I do sort of relate some of those
the
things.
mental stuff is good as well.
Yeah, it's, bro. I think
Because some stuff, even if you tell your missus, you'll spook her as well. You'll be like,
Yeah, 100%.
yeah, I can imagine.
But do you guys think that when it comes to obviously you're married, right? Anything that's going on with you, like, does she need to know everything?
This is very interesting because I have a thought on this, and I don't know how healthy the thought is.
Go for it.
Right? So, I guess it's from the whole standpoint of the man being the head of the home. So that's my belief system. I don't believe that every burden should be carried by my wife as well, even burden that has to do with me.
Okay.
I feel like sometimes I have the
So you
capacity.
said that's from a place of strength. Really.
Yeah, like I have the capacity to deal with this on my own type of thing. Maybe this particular struggle.
Yeah.
It probably isn't healthy. And okay,
What if she says she wants to, like, babe, tell me.
I guess
want to know.
I know where it's coming from. I've never really wanted to be a burden to anyone around me.
Yeah.
So that's probably, I'm carrying that same idea into kind of
Yeah.
marriage and relationship and stuff like that. So it's probably not healthy, but like, what are your thoughts on it?
I also think it depends on the burden as well. Like, some are light and some are heavy.
Yeah.
Like, you shouldn't, especially if you're in a marriage, in a marriage, you shouldn't deal with heavy burdens by yourself. I feel like, because I'm not much of a overshare. I don't.
I'm
talk
naturally not that
about
way
my.
inclined.
But when it's getting like heavy, that is, I can't even concentrate anymore on my day.
Yeah.
You get me? Or even sometimes you
Like
can.
you on the way.
Like, even sometimes you can feel it getting to that stage,
Yeah.
and that's when I'll be like, okay, babe, this is what's going on.
Oh, you see, women are intelligent though. They'll already know.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I was
For sure.
discussing this
Has a guy ever told you you've been off?
For sure, for sure.
Yeah, she knows.
but they're late though sometimes.
Oh my God, there's something I've been dealing with.
And now I'm moving over it.
but a good percentage of the time, like I was having a discussion with the guys. It was borderline misogynistic, but it was no borderline. It wasn't quite. But
Almost.
It was almost because you know, we were sitting in heritage. You had to pound the down.
See, that environment fosters misogyny in itself.
It was about to get.
Arsenal are playing on the screen as well.
Oh no, they were saying that in general, women are more intelligent than men, but men are smarter. You know that kind of way.
Yeah.
What is the
I
difference
hear that.
between
So that's what they're
intelligence
trying
and
to kind of dig in on. So they're saying that like see now, like women in the workplace, they're outshining men because they've been held down so long by patriarchy. They can't go to work, but now they can go to work. They're making better decisions. They're
Okay,
you know that kind of way.
I get what you're
They're
saying,
way more intelligent, but just that men are smart. You know that kind of way.
Yeah.
No, yeah.
That's not borderline misogynist.
No, if you heard it,
the way you presented it in a good manner.
oh no. Just that can you can just imagine with some guys, like, and that's why
But I do admire the woman's ability to sort of that intuition type of thing. I do admire it, like her ability to know without sort of data, just sort of the knowing from within. It's like,
Okay, so there's actually a definition. So intelligence are things that are like good memory, logic, math skills, test taking ability, rule following, and then smart would be high degree of empathy, bullshit detection.
Oh, then it's the other way around.
Yeah, it's the other way around.
It's the other way around. Women are smart, men are intelligent. So women are like.
I had empathy.
I would have thought smart would have been like,
the opposite definition.
But like, let me even finish. It even says bullshit detection, organization, communication skills, persuasion, social awareness, understanding of consequences of your
So
actions.
that's what I would have thought of as intelligence.
yes.
I would have thought smart of to be
Would
like
you-
the
like-
other stuff, you know.
Yeah.
That's what that's what we were getting at. That women have all those things that men don't have, and then now they have the ability to get what we thought was smart. So all the book stuff and
Yeah.
So now, because of what their natural advantage and their thing advantage.
Yeah, yeah.
And so all we have is strength. They said that if that's where the misogyny came in. They said that if the women were as strong as us, they'd be beating us every day.
100%. A billion%.
Oh yeah, we're done out here, man. We're done out here.
All we have is power. Bro, it's mad. Yeah, no. But that's something that, like, even
So what are your thoughts on the question?
on sharing.
Yeah, sharing. Yeah.
I think it gets to a stage, right? Especially if you're going to be married. I think it would be very. I think for me, I would put a system in place. I only work with systems.
Okay.
it works for me because
Yeah.
otherwise I'm not sharing anything with you. Does that make sense? I'm sharing
Like, at
day
the
to day
end
stuff.
of the day, how's your
how's the
day?
day? I'll share all those type of things there, but can we have a check-in on Sundays? Where I tell you this is where my mental has been all week. Sort of thing.
System.
Yeah,
Basically.
system. So I'm
just
for
so
it.
at
But
least you
a
can
system
even
would-
mentally prepare for the check-in.
the check-in, yeah, like exactly like a check-in.
Yeah,
you know?
or like because that forces you to be like, okay, actually, you can even notes down. Okay, I'm going to discuss this on Sunday.
Yeah,
You know, that kind of way.
exactly.
Yeah.
What about you? Do you think you should share everything?
I do naturally anyway. You know that kind of way.
Yeah, you're
I
natural.
find that I learned this year, believe it or not, that I'm an introverted person. And people be thinking like, how? You know what I mean? But all the stuff that I did to get like popular, like it was just me on my phone alone in my room.
Yeah,
you know that
yeah,
kind of way.
yeah,
I didn't have a lot of friends. So I think it was like last year or a year a bit ago, I got in a relationship and I was with someone all the time. You know that kind of way.
yeah.
And just naturally, there's nothing that you wouldn't know.
Yeah.
Or that friend, this thing, this,
Yeah,
just gets everything naturally. Because that's just the type of person I am when I'm locked in with someone.
Yeah,
You know that kind of way.
Yeah.
Like you're the
So
you're
you
the other half
share
of me.
everything.
Yeah. That's just how I am.
I
'Cause I'm so
wish
used to
I was
being
that-
alone.
Yeah, I wish I was that way inclined naturally, but I'm just not.
Do you know what I find interesting? Well, I don't know if it's interesting, but I think it's. I think about it. It's like I'm gonna, like you're doing it already, but like I'm gonna live with somebody for the rest of your life.
Yeah.
Cool, you made a decision. Aren't you gonna share
Everything.
like you don't get to go home.
That's
like you don't.
This is home, nigga.
I'm like that the idea of that I find out to be scary sometimes.
Yeah, it's mad,
Like no more like it's like life.
no more like alone time.
Yeah, like no, like
Yeah.
every time Snow has to make a decision, you're thinking of your missus. Do you get me?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm going to stay here 10 minutes later. Yeah, like you're not just staying here like 10 minutes longer. You're leaving her for 10 more minutes. Do you know what I mean? Like every decision is like, oh, it's for two.
Two.
Every time. That's
Like you can't go to that shop again.
Up until last week would have been 3.
Bro, Pampers is crazy.
Yeah.
But it's like just think about it. Like you go to Dunn stores and you get yourself a Snicker bar, bro. Like you just
better get yourself.
get two.
Not even
better call her.
No, not get to get what she likes.
Yeah.
That's the important thing.
Like, do you know what I mean? So it's like that thought is very interesting to me because I'm like when I get home, in general, I said this before, but I like to sort of unwind in my room, just like take a few minutes, and then I see my family. Then I sort of could be out with my family. I don't like coming from people to people. Like, do you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
how am I gonna deal with a family, bro? But like, you know,
Because especially when they're that age and they see daddy coming and they're daddy.
like that's
Yeah,
like,
you have to put on a face.
Yeah.
Oh, I seen it on TikTok one time. This guy came home from work, tired as hell. His wife came out, said, "Oh, hey babe, how you doing? How's your day?" Blah blah blah.
White guy, black woman.
Yeah, no, I'm not sure if it was a black. I think it was white. I think it was white.
Because I've seen. Sorry, continue.
The guy came out and said, "Oh, babe, how's your day?" Blah blah blah. She was like, "I'm wrecked." And then no, it was the other way around. It was the other way around. The guy came out. Yeah, the guy came out, took a bag, and said, "Oh, the kids, they're ready for you. Come out when you can."
Yeah.
So she just took a minute in the car
bro,
and said,
yeah.
"Oh, let me just think about my day and
That's the
prep,
people I
it.
saw,
and
yeah.
prep myself."
That's it, bro.
Before you now enter the house where the kids are now going mad.
That's like that sounds like heaven, bro. Just give me a second, bro.
But then I think they just did it for camera though.
Probably,
That's
but
the
that's
idea is
ideal for
still-
me.
the idea is still there, yeah.
Bro, when I come home, my sister loves to do it, and she knows now. Like my little sister, she loves me, so she like run to me, like, David's home. Like they just like her, and my mom, so excited when I come home.
Yeah.
And so they run and hug me, and I'm like, I could do that. I could do it. Hey, get off me after a second.
Yeah.
And let me head in and let me just like
what's this guy's name? He has a podcast, Basement.
Tim,
Tim
yeah.
Ross.
Tim, he talks about it. He mentioned in one of the earlier episodes talking about like whenever he gets home, he needs to go decompress.
Yes, he did. Of course, you were saying that he was bringing
Outside home,
outside home.
basically. So he just goes home,
Yeah.
and his wife, like, he spoke to his wife about it, and it was kind of like agreed where, okay, you get home,
You take that.
you take that time, go
Yeah.
and decompress,
Bro.
and then you can now kind of be fully present here.
Yeah, because and the thing with girls is girls like they love. I don't want to say it, I don't generalize because not all girls are the same, right? All girls are different, but like, I think they expect that we. Sometimes girls think we think like them, and we don't.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah.
It's like for them, we have come home, and they're happy to see us, and we're like, no, we are happy to see you, but also, like, I'm sure
This manager is an idiot, and he was shouting at me today.
Yeah, and I don't know, like. I don't know what tomorrow's going to be like, and I'm sort of thinking about tomorrow.
Slightly anxious.
I was like, all this stuff is going. I'm not saying this cannot happen the opposite way.
Yeah,
around,
of course.
You know what I mean? I'm just saying, like, that could be the
But
thing.
even, to be honest, I think
Because
even if,
women don't come home and men are like, guess who's home? It's you.
but I think even if, like, so you're saying, so the same thing happens on both sides, but like the expression method of those two people is completely different.
What are you trying to say?
Like,
we just
like,
want.
No, like your woman would most likely want to come home to you to like maybe offload.
Yeah,
Do you get me?
Yeah.
Whereby you're just like, I just need a moment
by myself.
by myself.
Yeah.
Because sometimes it's not even a matter of offloading. It's just like, okay, processing.
Yeah.
Like, oh, okay, so this what happened today. All right, okay, cool. And I've accepted it for what it is.
Boys, I like to process by myself. Like, boys, yesterday my car was making noise. See, after we finished from Charlie's, things were good, bro. Oh, bro.
So wait, hold on.
Not even me, bro. It's the guy called John, bro.
Does that mean that on the way to Charlie's, John's car was
Free
acting somehow?
John still.
John's car was so. Let me.
We're coming here for 5 years. We're still on this John.
Bro, I saw when you pulled up in. It's nice, bro. Bless me, lay hands on me, bro. On John, not me. I'm good, bro. I told you I'm good, bro. Bro, I've anyways, John's got John's after small group training on Monday. I'm supposed to drop somebody up at north side of Dublin, bro. So I'm in the car. I'm driving.
Journey and a half as well for you.
Journey and a half, but I'm okay to do it.
Yeah.
Heading up the M50, bro, and get to 80. Like, I'm just accelerating into the M50, and it's just like, do. What's going on, mate?
Yeah.
And I'm just like, it's probably just, let me check the tires. Tires are fresh, brand new, boys.
That's even worse. Yeah.
That's where the pain was. I was like, if it's not tires, then it's a mechanical issue.
Yeah.
And it just kept doing it. So we couldn't head up to the north side, bro. Headed back to Talame. First exit back, like on a 50 km, bro, back to ends, and they had to get sort of someone to pick them up.
Yeah.
It was horrible. Like, it was bad. You know what I mean? And I drove it back home, and I was like, I had to prepare my message for yesterday, for Tuesday OC, and I wasn't in the right mind frame, so I didn't prepare it. I was like, I'm not gonna prepare this thing, bro, because my head is not there.
Yeah.
That noise was sounding like a couple thousand, bro.
Expensive noise.
Expensive noise. You know, it wasn't like, it was a tire. You know, you just get a quick 80 quid. This was sounding like a
Heavier.
couple. You know what I mean? So I was like, okay, cool. I didn't prepare. I got up the next day. I had to do one or two things, and then I said, you know what? I'm going to bring it to the mechanic. So I brought it to several mechanics. We can't look at it today.
John.
John, yeah.
John brought it to the mechanic, and they were telling John, and one of these silly guys was smoking in John's face, and John wanted to box his head in.
You know what I'm dealing with right now?
Next week I could, and John wanted to just hit him a box. Anyways, the car was actually moving okay.
Yeah.
And John drove it to a youth fellowship.
Yeah.
And did his thing, bro. Did his thing. And then John wanted to go get some Chinese after with Laulu. And John goes with Laulu to town to get some Chinese.
Yeah.
Easy day. John's with his girl in the car. John's driving to drop his girl home.
Yeah.
And then what happens? Midway.
So the whole car was vibrating as well.
And it's babe, nice comes. Show up the volume on the music. No, that is undeniable. We're doing this.
Roller coaster.
So then, bro.
Nah, do you know, car travel is actually so embarrassing.
It's painful,
They're
bro.
so embarrassing. It's like, why are you doing this right now?
Right
Why
now,
not
bro.
wait till I was alone?
Bro, it's like, and it just caused me so much pain. But here's the thing, well, I'm thinking when this is happening again, what am I thinking about? Money.
Yeah.
John, bear in mind, boys.
Yeah,
this is this week.
Yeah.
John is gonna. Well, not John. Well, Ja. John was gonna propose. So the money's like, things are going like John's head is going through the roof, and then your missus like here's the thing: your missus is talking to you, and you can hear her, and like she was making funny jokes. But
nothing is funny right now. Nothing is funny right now.
Because right now, I just need to be me by myself thinking about this thing because my head is spinning.
It's like how am I gonna figure it out?
Yeah, so I just think about that in real life. Like you want to really process something that happened in work today. Like really you want to think about it, and guess who's home? It's you. Like come on. Like
I was like I love you. I do. I just need a moment, please. Just give 5 minutes.
Not even 5 minutes.
Women don't like that though.
I said an hour.
Women don't like that though.
I know.
They'll be like, you're a bad community. That's what they'll come and say. Really?
That C word, I hate it.
There's no default letter was.
Man. No.
I want to shout what's her name? Freeborn Noble. She did Ira Star's hair.
Oh yeah, I seen that. Yeah, that's cool.
Sick.
Did she have an Irish
That's why
connection?
she had to go Paris.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
We're supposed to have her on.
Yeah.
That was. Hey,
Hey,
Hey, it makes sense.
hey, do you think, sis?
I'm not mad.
I would tell you
She's
to
the one that was
cancel.
doing the Love Island girls here.
Yeah.
Yeah,
She's gone,
Big
man.
ups
It's blue.
Freeborn, man.
It's
That's
blue,
crazy.
it's
Yeah.
blue.
Like it's people. Did somebody do something crazy this week in the scene?
I actually want to shout Uzumaki's Village. That the promo they're doing is crazy.
For the I'm Piano event?
Yeah. You're seeing them everywhere.
Swear.
And also it's actually just a new type of event as well, which is sick.
I remember who it was.
Who?
Do you guys know a girl called Agogo?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, she got flew.
She got flown out twice, bro.
Yeah, she went to
Twice.
Texas.
No, what's that?
Notable,
yeah.
Notable flew out to
And
Texas.
Apple.
And Apple flew out to
London.
Manchester or London?
Yeah, it was
It's
about
UK. anyway.
UK, sha.
UK.
Apple.
Apple don't fly just anyone out
don't-
like that.
Even when I heard she got a phone from her, I was like, damn.
Apple don't
Bro,
just fly.
The thing is, like, she's not someone I'm looking for. But I just see her.
Yeah, you just see her doing fair play to her. Like,
play, man.
Yeah.
like,
That's so
like she's
sick.
found a niche and she's
Yeah.
I just want to let like, bro.
out to
I
everyone.
love like I have a
we should-
MacBook.
we should-
Well, you guys
give me a
predicted this,
sorry,
though.
just 1 second, bro. Like I have a MacBook. I have an iPhone. I just love that brand Apple.
I have the Apple
You have the Apple Watch, bro.
I
Like
have the iPhone.
yeah,
I even have the Apple ring.
bro, Apple ring, bro. Like I said,
My MacBook is also turning the camera to me. My MacBook is also here.
bro.
You know,
I'm just in love with sort of the whole brand.
You have a Samsung, bro.
Imagine. Even if Samsung wants to come, I don't mind Samsung.
Bro, if Samsung are looking, bro, I love what I'm
don't mind
into that.
Samsung.
I'm into that.
Even Hawaii, I don't mind the Hawaii. I don't mind the Hawaii.
Huawei. But yeah, what you were saying, I think were you shouting somebody else?
yeah, we're just shouting out Uzumaki's Village. Their
Yeah.
promo is crazy.
Shout out Apple as well. Like, I seen he launched his management page on Insta.
Fair play.
I'll get you the name of it now.
Big ups, big ups.
Kingdom Media, I think.
Yeah, it's called Kingdom Media IRE Kingdom
IRE.
Media. But yeah, that's sick. I think he manages Toby and
Simba.
Toby part-time manages Simba
Okay.
and Yems
Yeah,
Fitness as well.
Yes, it is.
So
Yeah.
that's listen, and he's kind of said to me a few times that he wants to be involved but on the background, and he's found his niche.
Yeah, it's
Which is
just
sick,
thing, man.
which is
Fair
really
play
sick.
to him. Fair play to him.
Yeah.
Anyways, Plantain.
Yo.
Let's talk, bro. Let's talk. You just released a project. What would you call it? Of course, like an EP, right?
For me, it's EP.
Yeah.
So it was supposed to be 6 songs as an EP. But then the 7th song just came. So then we added it to it. But then anything over 7 songs, according to Spotify and Apple Music
Album.
and the laws that they've set to govern music, is an album.
An album, right?
So on paper it's an album, but to me it's an EP.
It's an EP, yeah.
Yeah.
It definitely gives sort of an EP feel to it,
Yeah.
like, you know.
Like a longer EP, but still EP.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Talk to me. What's the process? What was the process behind it? Like, when,
Why did you
Yeah.
decide to?
Do you know what it was? So I turned 25 last year.
Damn.
This nigga said
Come
damn.
from a 28-year-old.
Yeah, you're not far behind me.
bro. See,
Not
the
far.
day I hit 28, bro, I'm
Not
just gonna
far,
be
bro.
officially an uncle. Like I'm just gonna be an uncle.
You gonna get the cap. You gonna
Yeah,
get.
I'll just do uncle's
Bro,
things.
just go bald. No, not that level of uncle.
Yes.
Down is 40.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm gonna.
Yeah, it's
what,
going bald 40 or 50.
40.
Guy, it's
Bald.
28, bro. It's 28, guy.
You know, you're not gonna transplant it, no?
That's what I'm saying, boys. Like
I'd actually do it.
Yeah,
Like,
I would,
I'm-
you know.
like,
It's
I'm-
just like, that's long.
I'm
It's a,
so
it's,
long.
a, it's a year.
Yeah, it's long, man.
But it's a year, but then there's a
Yeah,
hairline at
but
the end.
you can't really, you're gonna, like, it's dots.
I know, but no,
dots.
I don't know why my TikTok has been showing me a lot of guys. Maybe there's a
Nah,
sign.
you're good though. You're strong.
Yeah, hair.
Oh yeah.
Up here, it's getting light.
You're gonna have to get the Craig David. Feel me?
It's getting light. It's
Yeah,
getting light.
I'm seeing it as well.
You
bro.
know, I'm going to start using minoxidil.
You know the names.
I heard about that, but does that not mess up your hormones and stuff, no?
bro, mess it up, bro. Mess that up, bro.
But yeah, these guys that go to Turkey, their hairline is so straight that when, like, they don't need trims. Because their hair doesn't
Yeah,
overgrow.
it doesn't-
It just,
Yeah.
I
It
know,
stops
man.
there.
I know, man, from my area, bro. Yeah, who like from 16 had no hairline. From 16, bro, they was back here. Stormzy, no word of a lie.
Vegeta kind of thing.
I saw my guy not recent, like say 2 years ago.
Yeah.
he's come into the studios and shit, like,
Strong.
I don't know. I said, what's going on with your hair, bro? Because like, I didn't know what the transplant process was.
Yeah.
I just see bare sort of.
dots on his head.
Yeah, I was like, what's going on with your hair? He goes, bro, like, he was embarrassed to say to me, he was like,
Yeah.
bro, like, I was just going through some things in my hair. Bro, I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. I saw him 3 months later.
Fresh.
Strong. Fade. This guy was always been bald. This guy had a fade. Like,
That's probably his first fade ever as well.
a little high top fade. I was like, damn.
High top even.
I'm not joking, boys.
No, do you know what? Do you know what's funny
I'll
about
show you a
that?
picture after, boys.
No,
high top fade.
No, do you know what's funny
Is that
about
I'm
that?
thinking, innit?
yeah.
No, my guy said, I'm going to do every hairstyle I didn't get a chance to do.
The guy was out doing twists now.
Bro. But yeah, you were saying you turned 25.
But yeah, no, I turned 25 and I was having like a weird like identity quarter life crisis. Didn't know like I was like, I've done some cool stuff, you know them ones, but like what's next, you know? Like I think it was 2022 was real busy. Like I was doing festivals, I was doing my tour, I was doing my headline, I started my label, loads of stuff. But then 2023 just went bare quiet.
Yeah,
you know that kind of way.
happened, yeah.
It just went bare quiet, and it happens, you know. And like people that are like full-time artists at that point, that's when they be writing a new album or something, you know, that kind of way. But I was in a limbo that I've done cool stuff, but I don't have the people behind me to do cooler stuff that I want to do. And it was just like a weird phase. Am I living in my purpose? It got really deep, you know, that kind of way. Got really deep.
Did it get dark?
No, thank God.
Yeah.
Actually, it didn't get dark, but it was just really deep, you know, that kind of way. I didn't really know what to do. So, I put together the album.
Yeah.
More or less, yeah. It was just a correlation of everything I was going through. And then what happened was, I think, why I put together the album was when I went to America. I went to America over the summer last year. And I was with my family, I was with my cousins, because my dad's sister passed away. And I hadn't seen these guys since 2004. So like, just the whole being with them, and like, I was going for a breakup at the same time as well.
Because I was gonna.
That's very obvious.
Yeah.
It's obvious.
I was gonna ask on the still healing, bro.
1940, yeah.
So you see that song, that 1942 song, it's actually not about a breakup. It's about my auntie that died though.
But it sounds like it.
It sounds like it because there's two of them at the same time.
Yeah.
Do you know the ones?
Yeah,
Do you know that kind of way?
yeah.
Well, when you lose somebody you're in love with, I was thinking about, and again, even the whole drinking thing. Like I was around people that were drinking to hide the pain. Do you know that kind of way? And I coming from the kind of family I come from, when there's pain, they pray. You know the ones?
That's
Prayer
strong.
push pain away.
You know the ones like
Strong.
I had one of my dad's siblings was having had cancer at the time, and we were doing like prayer back to back to back. Like they didn't show emotion. You know that kind of that's the kind of family that I come from. When there's problems, they pray.
Yeah.
But not normal people, but
A lot of people.
your regular person, when they go through stuff, if they have something that's like a crutch, they tend to lean on it. You know that kind of way. So that's what, because I don't drink. You know what I mean? But when I went to America, that's when I started seeing 1942 everywhere. Do you know
That's why the song is so funny in the video. I'm like, he's
guy
holding
doesn't drink.
balls. This guy doesn't even drink.
you know,
You don't live your raps, nigga.
I was writing it in the position of being in someone else. So a lot of the songs came from when I was like in America. So like when I was in America, I was playing my cousins my music. They run nightclubs over there. So like everybody they booked, Future, Burna Boy, everybody. Lil Baby's like their close friend. Even at the funeral stuff, like some of the people that showed up to the funeral, big names. Wale was there. Those other people that come, big names. You know what I mean? So when I was there, I was playing them my music. And then they'll play me like the stuff that they listen to. Bro, in America, all they listen to, especially when I went to, is that Boosie guy. You know Boosie? And they're like, what's that song?
That guy that always goes on Insta Live.
They love him. Boosie's like the Naramali over there.
Really?
You know when Naramali is here? You know, that's what Boosie would be to them over there. So I was like, what song exemplifies my community? And I thought of Vela. Do you know what?
Yeah, Vela, yeah.
You know what?
Yeah.
Because like for the average, you know that one.
Yeah.
It came from, I was thinking of Vela and I was thinking of Blessed. You know that song when Tyler Boys sing?
Yeah,
if you go
yeah.
to any Tyler party.
Yeah.
You know what?
Yeah.
So I was thinking, let me make something for. So all of those kind of ideas kind of came from there.
Yeah.
Pieces, me and Be Humble just linked up and we cooked the song.
Such a beautiful song, though.
Yeah. But the way everything kind of aligned together, and then Still Healing I wrote after I thought of the name of the project.
Yeah,
so that was the last song that we.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, that was the last song.
I think that's my favorite song on the album.
That was the last song.
Yeah. I think when I was thinking about it, it was the culmination or the combination of that Afro swing and then Amapiano is new.
Yeah.
And then just the horns gave me like old school Chance the Rapper vibes.
Yeah. Shout out to Max. So I was on TikTok and then I was just seeing this guy was playing trumpet. And then like I started liking his stuff and then he followed me and I followed him back and he was like, are you working on anything? And I sent it to him. The guy's in Germany. And in like a day, he sent me back all the horns.
It's so beautiful.
That's cold. That's
Like,
cold.
like if it's actually just, it's so beautiful.
And what was the process of picking the songs?
Was whatever I had.
So like, did you have like bare songs that you just picked?
I didn't have because you know I produce and stuff as well.
Yeah.
I'd say like in a year, like that was one of the issues I had with music as well. In a year, I'd maybe do like 4 songs. But like in Nigeria, in a year, they do 4 songs a day. You know what? All them Wizkid and them, they're doing 4 songs a day. You know what I mean? So like my process was way slower. So like that time that the way I put the album together, that's probably the most songs I'd done consecutively in that amount of time. And it was tough. You know
How long was it?
So the song with Jafaris and them, that's the oldest song on the project. We made that in 2020.
All right.
I heard it when he like.
You heard it when it, yeah.
Bro, he was like I was like I've heard this before.
Yeah.
When I heard it, but like still
fresh.
It's still fresh.
Still
Like,
sounds fresh. We're still
Yeah,
trying to push that the most because it's the most. I feel like it has the best commercial kind of genre value.
You
Maybe
sing, it's Amma that's singing the chorus.
Femi and Amma. So Femi sings the first part. Amma sings the second part.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nah,
So
but-
we started that in 2020, and then then the next song that was like chronologically after that would have been Aston Martin with T-Tox. That's about a year in the drives, and after that would have been Vela Cinderella when I was in America.
But listen, there.
Then Pieces, Still Healing, and then 1942.
I'll talk about Vela Cinderella for a second because like obviously one thing I heard maybe 2018 was bro Irish rappers like rarely rap about Ireland, like whatever goes on in Ireland or what sort of anything that's sort of like a staple in our community. Like we don't talk about any of those things. Like, you know, especially early days, it was very much about whatever the Americans rap about, or whatever the UK people rap about. But like, you know, over some time, like I really respect Raji's thing as well, because Raji's thing, they was really like talking about the Lewis, you know what I mean? And so the next step was to get something that's sort of like everybody when they hear it. I've never like the people that have never been to Vela.
They know it, though.
They will know it because like everyone knows somebody that's gone to Vela, or everyone that knows that, you know, Vela is
you've heard Vela.
You heard Vela, you know Vela. So it's like that was such a like I think that was such a smart move. Even
like I was saying, I just wanted something that people would relate to. I knew that song was not gonna blow. It's not gonna leave the country, but that wasn't the point.
Yeah.
Not everything needs. We need to make some stuff for us.
For us,
In that kind of way.
That's what I respected about it. And also one thing and I've only noticed this from your first headline, and it's like the way you put out music, or the way you sort of put your promo run around the music is so you. Like it's not like
it's very unique to you.
Yes, it's not like oh let's get this like sort of billboards and all these type of things there. Like you're making funny videos.
You went to town and held up.
Yeah,
the inside.
like that's like I love
think
it.
sorry, I was even gonna say, because I was listening to the EP and I was writing down some notes, right?
Yeah.
I think one thing that I found to be really consistent is like you have a very specific identity that just kind of flows through your music. In terms of even, it's aside from like, even if the genre is different, there's a way that Plantain does it as opposed to how.
Ooh.
Do you get what I'm trying to say? There's just a way that you do your own thing. I think that's so sick.
Yeah, can I ask a question, bro?
Please.
So, you will hear it on a podcast that's going to come out next week, I believe.
Okay.
Or maybe Monday. So, it would have been out by the time this drops. There is... So you put your personality into your music, but what do you feel like sometimes your music can come across gimmicky?
Yes.
Is that
I feel like it's not the music comes across gimmicky. I'm gimmicky. You know that kind of way.
Yeah.
Like someone said, I think it was Nessa that was saying it to me. She was like, which song was it? She was like, I think I said I'm a cleavage addict or something at the end of a big long serious bar. She's like, why'd you say that? I was like, I was being dead serious. I was, at the time. It's like, why are you always joking? I was like, no, I was being serious, but because obviously this is not, but because I joke so much, people find it hard to take me seriously. So my personality clashes with what I'm trying to say.
Okay.
You know that kind of way.
That,
Like if I did a real lyrical serial song, and I just said something that was a little bit less serious. Like, Plantain. And even the name as well, Plantain, it doesn't, like, no, I won't even lie. You know, when I told my cousins in America, I'll do music, what's your name? Plantain. They were like, nah, man, you gotta change that name, man. You gotta change that name, man. You sound like a comedian. You know? But it's me.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, it's interesting because I think I like that. I like that about you. I think it definitely makes you sort of unique.
So even the cleavage addict, it's so annoying listening to that, bro, because he didn't say cleavage addict, he said cleavage addict.
With the H.
He put the H intentionally. So every time I hear, I'm just like, this fella's taking the piss.
Yeah. And is there many artists that sort of have that humorous?
You see, like, for example, like J.O.S, for example, he would say something like, what's that song? Then we rap it. If I said rap it, they'd be like, what's this guy's joking? Yeah. But because his persona is more serious, more like he's a crazy roadman.
Yeah.
He can say stuff that if I said would sound funny.
Yeah.
But because of how he carries himself.
Bro,
different.
the guy said that. What did he say again? That you slept with my girl, so to pay him back, I'm gonna let you sleep with my girl.
The bar is I'm counting on my enemies something about hell. You know, normally there's normal stuff. And then he said, I was a real nigga till I fucked my nigga's girl.
Yeah.
The only way I could repay him is to give him the world. And when I have my own wife, he can fuck her as well.
Like who says that? That's a madman.
And then when I heard out who he was potentially talking about as well.
Oh, who was it?
Oh no, I don't want to say, because you know these people those can get out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You can see how Google Apple's calling that now. You can see all of them. Don't make me spoil my help.
I know who he's talking about.
Like a UK rapper, not a UK rapper.
He's not even a rapper.
Yeah.
Anthony Joshua.
No.
What?
Niggas are chit-chatting. Niggas are doing this.
I think it's part of the reason why they split up as well.
Allegedly.
Yeah, Khalid.
And Dubs? Who? Like,
That's rough.
It's always, bro, and then people are saying that on the internet about
That was rough.
That's rough. That's very rough.
Yeah, but he said he'll pay you back, though. He said he'll pay you back, though.
No, but it's bad because they like got married and all, and like he's very posting her and everything. After. But I don't know if it's true or not, but that's what they said.
Well, this will give it away who it is, but yeah.
After. They got married after.
No, you wouldn't know who it is.
I saw.
Oh, you saw?
I saw.
The people might know. But even if it gets, me, I don't want JL's coming for me.
Did you see him in Dubai? When I think you saw an up in the crowd or something.
Yeah.
So then J-Host gets off the stage, he does his and there's water and he throws at him.
Wait, he blew in the water. That's good.
Bro, J-Host is not. It's not normal, bro. Like, you know, I did go to his concert one time years ago in the academy. No, he like. Listen, it was were you there?
Oh, of course.
Lit.
I was a huge fan.
it was great, bro. And then I had a dream, bro. Then I had a dream, bro. Guys, I'm not joking, but that's my dream before.
You said it one time.
Bad dream, bro.
You know that word bonsam that he always says?
It's devil.
It means devil. The direct translation is devil.
In what language?
The Greek.
I don't know.
The Greek, the Hebrew.
But why is it that you keep saying devil in your song so many times?
No, you see, initially, yeah. You see, the way because I used to be a huge J.O.'s fan. I'm not as much anymore because I didn't like the last album, but just solely because of that. The way I could kind of stomach it was like, okay, my parents are Nigerian. If not for Christianity, they'd probably be practicing Judge. Do you know that kind of way?
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, if this guy is talking about, like, for example, how I stomach all them Rema and stuff when they do like their whole idolatry thing, I'm like, okay, they're repping their culture, But now when he starts saying devil, he's not saying
That's not culture anymore.
That's not good. Yeah, that's not
he's
true.
saying devil. He's saying Jesus' adversary.
Yeah. Jesus is up. Yeah.
Was like, if it's Ogun and all them, I'll say, okay, this is lack of understanding. You know what?
But this one is intentional.
Let me give him grace for that one.
Satan.
I'm like, I can't. You know what? I can't.
No, bro. Like, as in, so bear in mind, these things hadn't come out about.
But what was your dream?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, these things hadn't come out about J Hus at
that
this time.
time.
Yeah, bro.
So
I wasn't
you
aware of any of the Judge or Juju J or whoever he was doing me.
Yeah.
What the hell is that, bro? Yeah, so he's done a concert. Bear in mind, I really enjoyed his concert. I did. It was great.
Really
It was
good
great.
concert.
No, it was great. It was great.
And the album was really good at that
Album was
time
great
as
at
well.
that time.
Oh, was it that album that
Common
was
Sense album.
Clatting it off. Do you know how crazy that went in the crowd, bro? It was mad, bro.
I've seen him live. He's really good live.
I was eyeing a babe, right? Nah, it was
An agent.
crazy, bro.
That's an agent.
Agent.
Yeah, bro, it was crazy. So she right like there. I'm trying to keep her like good.
Yeah.
But I ain't each other anyways.
Yeah.
Like she's so it's not my to be wife. Forget her. Forget about you, girl.
Bye.
Bye to Raga.
Boys. So but Clatin it off. So bear in mind, I'm Gagan pressing, bro. I'm not like as any preview. I'm close.
Yeah.
I'm keeping.
What? Brimstone.
Well, I'm obviously like I'm keeping the sort of in line with the chick, and then Clatin it off went off, and I didn't give a rat about it. I just went in the crowd crazy,
Yeah.
and really enjoyed the show. It wasn't too long after that, like maybe like 3-4 months after that, I had a random dream about him doing a concert, and then he finished his show. But it was such a weird space. It wasn't a concert space.
Yeah.
But it was like say it was like a room like this. Bro, he's gone from everybody, like, so he's finished the show and it was like clapping for him, bro. But I'm now in a space and I'm looking at him very suspiciously because I'm not clapping for him. Everyone's clapping for him. I'm like, so he goes around to everybody's clapping for him, and bro, he's just like in each one's face, and they all just like fall under some sort of like anointing.
Yeah.
Bro, everyone's face. But people are seeing it and they're still clapping. And he'll say some stuff to some people and he'll just fall, like saying some stuff. And it came to me, it just skipped me, obviously, because
Locked in.
I was doing this, and I was like, from that, I was just personally convicted not to listen to the guy's music anymore, just sort of not to like
Indulge in
his thing anymore.
Yeah.
And then you see like Juju J is coming back. I'm like, oh yeah.
But you see, like, you just probably missed out on the Judge stuff. Like his whole thing from his day dot has been Juju J.
Yeah,
from day.
I only knew J, like I never. I
only knew
wasn't-
from the album?
I wasn't the type. Yeah, I didn't
Okay.
like. I wasn't so much into his
Freestyles and stuff?
All the stuff before Common Sense.
Okay,
I wasn't.
yeah.
It was Common Sense.
Common
I
Sense was good, and
introduced.
Common Sense wasn't as judgy as his stuff
Yeah.
before
Yeah,
that.
it wasn't.
But like, I also wasn't a fan before, but I listened after. But I kind of consoled myself that okay, maybe it's just ignorance. But after a while, you can't keep making excuses. Like he has a bar where he says, "We bang gun, we bang judge, then we bust case." Like, bro,
He had a bar where he said he had to go back to Africa for spiritual cleansing.
that was even normal. But like the judge,
No, that's not normal, though. That's not normal.
The Judge
Bang
wa-
guns, we bang Judge.
oh, then we bust
Bust
case.
case.
Bus case.
I
I remember there was one time I was doing a back session deadlift when I was deadlifting.
Who's do back session, bro?
Hey yo. And I said,
You like back, bro.
Brimstone on fire!
that's the name of the episode.
Brimstone
on fire.
No, and then I just put on Spotify, just drill, UK drill.
Yeah.
Just listen to one drill playlist, bro. in my life, I've never heard crowd like this in my life.
Yeah.
These guys are saying I stabbed them up
Yeah,
and
think
a
about
boss
that.
case because I banged it. like these men are out here. They're saying it.
Yeah,
It's not.
yeah.
It's not
Stigmo said that, like, you know the guy that we know in Dublin?
Yeah,
Dublin,
yes,
Dublin
yes.
1 to 5.
Yes.
And no, not 15. Between 1 to 5. That's police came to his house. He stood there. Did they see him? He opened the door for them. Did they see him?
No. I've heard a story of someone that's like he bangs F.
Yeah.
And he has a
Bells.
a bells that he wears on his waist. He never takes it off. He goes, no, and this was around the time where like a woman in my church got grabbed to bang in front. Like
Wait, a woman,
those are the funniest
a
ones,
woman
man.
in your church come back.
Those are the funniest ones.
Bro,
Auntie,
auntie,
look
we
car got taken, laptop, phones,
damn.
jewelry. The whole lot got grabbed, yeah.
Crazy.
And this
These aunties about it though.
big time,
Big time.
What?
big time. You're seeing 2022, Reg. That's what you doing.
What?
What are you doing?
I want to thank God.
I want to give God glory. I should roll around both times. Should roll on the crazy.
Bro, and so the ringleader, the Awaga, they came to his house. He just stood there like this. Did they see him?
Bro, it's so like
The guy
even
is-
like some of the new music. I'm not gonna say the person's name, but there's some artists that they say I know that's something they inside something. That's, you don't know.
I don't know.
Well, Island.
No, but some of the popular artists at
Yeah.
the moment now. Especially most people that do Yahoo like proper.
Yeah,
especially
we'll
from
be
Nige.
into June. Yeah.
Oh, definitely.
You'd have to.
Yeah.
You'd have to.
Like, and even if you're looking at the comments, do you ever like be on TikTok and you see like an African video and you see all them white faces, but they're commenting Nigerian stuff. Yeah.
yeah.
I see one video and then it was showing like a Yahoo update. I don't know why it came on my For You page. It was showing a Yahoo update, and then the guy was saying, "Why are you casting updates?" And then the comment under it was like, "As you they do juju, as you they do Yahoo, make sure you add juju on top. It gets why." That's just normal.
That's mad.
When they say it gets why, they know what they're
Gets
saying.
why. It gets why.
That's why.
That's
Gets
mad
why.
to me, man. I just think the whole like in Africa it's sort of like obviously I'm not in the climate. I've not been in the climate, but it seems to me to be sort of like you can go to church and just like sort of slap on a nice kabash or what they call it.
Yeah, but I guess the same idea is the same as Crystal Babes in Church.
That's what I mean. That's
same-
That's
that
what I mean.
same
Like,
concept, yeah.
it seems like it's exactly that. It seems like church is like we believe in Jesus, so and
Sometimes you do this one
sometimes
on
we
the
do this
side.
one just to get extra.
There are even some branches of churches that came about as a mixture of African spirituality and Christianity.
Do you want to do it?
No, me care. No,
You
not
wanna
me.
do it?
No,
Alright.
I'm not doing that today.
We can
I'm
lean
a
into
rapper,
that
bro.
now.
Leave it.
Yes.
What?
Yeah, no. But
And, like, do they have branches in Ireland? so we need to stay away.
no.
We're just talking
What
now.
school you went to CBS?
So did I watch serious as well?
I didn't even take the B out.
I'm not doing it, but there's a lot of stuff that came up because you think of it as a church, you're trying to market your church, and your people there they do that stuff. You're saying, don't worry, you can do that stuff. And you can also do this stuff as well. Like, what? This is amazing.
Yeah.
That's the best of both worlds.
Jesus and George.
Bro, it's mad.
Oh god.
It's mad. Bro, real quick, man. You have a good beard, bro. How'd you get it?
Wow. Do you know what it is? It's actually genetics. Because my little brother's 15 and he just magically had the beard. You know the ones?
Fair play, bro. Like, as in no, people have beards and then yours
Put
is
the
like.
camera on me. You see this growth? It's from at least 8 years now. It has not gone past this. My own genetics are flawed. Flawed genetics.
But you're tall though. Like, you can't have everything, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Please, there's some men that are tall and beard. Me too, I want that one.
But would you shave yours?
Shave my beard.
gonna shave
Shave
mine.
what you have now and like in hopes,
Start
bro.
again.
In hopes.
Bro,
for the future,
I
bro.
have not seen my bare face in at least 8 years.
Bro, same.
I'm
Are
okay.
you scared?
If I lost
I'm
this,
scared.
But then, you're wearing makeup.
It's makeup. Permanent.
It's makeup.
It gives me something. You know?
no, but because
I'd say you look good with a goatee. Will you do it for the big day?
Bro, risky. She was bro, I'm breaking up. What's this rubbish?
This is not my husband.
Come back when you propose again when he's grown.
Yeah, no, cause like, bro, anytime I see someone like full beard, like, cause yours is like full, and you use product.
No.
Okay, use product.
No, I actually don't.
You don't use product.
Because I don't have time. And you know people that have beard routines. Like see someone like this guy, he does music, you know Jakey. He's got a full beard.
Yeah.
But he does stuff like he has the oils and stuff. I don't have time for that. This is just what God gave me. Do you know what I mean? I'm sure that if I like worked on it, I'd probably be able to fill all this place and all that place and it'd be full. Like Rick Ross's beard. Do you ever see his beard? He does like the derma rolling and stuff like that. This is just like the stock standard full beard.
Like what, bro? What I want is like obviously I could grow the beard like full enough.
Your thing is good though.
Yeah, bro.
You want the?
That's what I want, bro.
I think you need the oils and stuff for that.
Oils for that.
And then derma rolling.
Yeah.
All these aunties will call. Oh, I can't say that.
They will though.
They will,
can't
bro.
say
I
that.
remember. I don't go to black church. I don't go to black
They will
church.
call you.
I'm out of the black church.
They'll call you.
Bro, what they call you, bro? What they
You
call
know
you?
what they call you, but it doesn't know.
Okay, from Middle East.
That's what they'll be calling you.
I thought they were saying they'll move to you.
No.
I went to an African restaurant, the one that's not heritage, one in Blanche.
That's the one that's heritage.
And then the guy said to me, look, shaking here. Can you do subtitles? Oh, uncle, I just got it. He said, oh my shaking here, shake. I said, uncle. He said,
That's how they are. I was like, yeah. Oh no,
That's so funny. I don't know. Like I don't know what the issue is with Nigerian parents and like clean face and short hair.
Yeah,
they
Is
love
it
it.
bondage?
They love it.
ICCG pastor.
No, is it
What you look like.
is it
Bald
they don't know that it's a bondage.
They love
They need
it.
to set themselves free.
No, like yeah, 'cause my mom for the longest time when I was growing, and obviously years ago, she was referring me, like, she was comparing me to sort of a Middle Eastern group.
A group of friends.
Community. Since when did you join Boko Haram?
Bro, you're like, mom, but went to where, bro? It's a beard.
They'll
It's
say
a
that if you not go to the airport now, why would they not stop you?
yeah.
Why would they not stop you?
All the time. And bro,
crazy, man.
I had to open the Bible to show my mom that King David in the Bible had a beard.
Had a beard.
Because there was a passage where
My namesake.
there's a passage where he spit on his beard to look mad, and I goes, Mom, so he had a beard. It's not wrong to have a beard. And she said,
Did she buy it?
She didn't buy it then. No, she didn't buy it then, but like,
But she couldn't argue against it.
argue against it because you were making it look like it's a sin. It's not a sin to have a beard, but I think
There's a lot of things like that. Those things confuse me, you know? Like sometimes when they
Culture-wise.
say something is a sin, then you get older. Like, for example, they'll say, all those boys with dreadlocks, they're sinning and they're not going to make it. And then they get more points than you in the leaving cert. You're like, see, you're sinners.
bro, it is like that's literally it, bro. Like, or the guys that have tattoos. Like tattoos was a big one.
Big one. Piercings
And
as well.
piercings, like how can you have two earring?
Pew, pew.
Bro,
Pew,
like
pew.
he has dreadlocks. He's wearing ripped jeans. He's all of this. Like I think cause like there's something we're even learning today in college about mixing tradition and faith, and this is what the Catholic Church did. Like they had a lot of things that were traditional, sort of like Roman practice, and stuff that were sort of like
So interesting.
And
Faith.
are those things still active
still
in church
active
today?
today.
Do you have an example of one?
Just
one I
I'll have to
understand.
open my copybook. I actually can't remember, but then,
Before Christianity, what were the Romans doing? Do you know?
They were pagans.
Yeah.
no?
They
pagan-
have
they're
their own
pagan-
gods.
pagan-
So,
yeah.
so
Pagans.
you know the Greek gods.
Yeah.
So Romans have the exact same gods, just named differently.
Okay.
So the same like the god of thunder. They have their own kind of variation of that same.
Okay.
Kind
Because
of-
they started even at one point going with the Icelandic people. What's that? The Vikings.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
Like they
Vikings.
started
With Thor and
adapting.
Odin.
Yeah.
Odin. They
And-
started
and
adapting
like-
that kind
Yeah,
of thing.
and them man, were all those kind of religions were crazy. Like
Bro.
sacrificing kids, sacrificing themselves.
yeah,
For-
mad
To appease gods and stuff.
But that's not only the Roman, like as in beforehand, like even since time of Abraham, crazy stuff,
Yeah.
Hey,
wild, Like, you know what I mean? Like, what?
And they're shouting, why did God destroy Sodom and Gomorrah? Go and live there.
Bro, do you know what's mad? Yeah, we were talking before we started. Like, we act like this generation is the worst generation. Like, there's bad things happening.
Point blank period.
Point back.
Yeah.
That word.
That way.
That way. And it's been happening. Like, and if you were around at the time, you were hearing somebody's like natural, just that son. You remember today that they just born last week, and they just sent him to the gods. Like random, normal like news. They were like they weren't as sensitized. So we are too sensitized. Oh wait, we're too.
Yeah.
Yeah, to like bad.
Yeah.
They weren't.
Yeah.
But bad things just happened.
Bad things just happened.
Swear.
That was bad.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, swear, like, oh, he's dead. Oh, he's dead.
Like bad things happen so often in
Yeah.
them times. It's kind of like,
Bro, if you think about what was the life expectancy like 150 years ago? Do you know what I mean? Like, what was it 1,000 years ago?
Yeah.
Like, man, we're not living to long ages. You know, we have it in the space where now it's like, yeah, something bad happened, and it is a bad thing. And yes, we're in a different era, it's a different
you
time.
don't even have to go that far. Life expectancy in the 1800s was 40 years.
It's crazy.
So once you
It was just all the drips.
once
So
you clock
1980,
40 like this.
2000.
You're like 0.1%. Like you're, oh my god.
So how many years was it between like the World War and World War II?
Um,
was
Like
40.
what was the duration of that?
Time.
so
Yeah.
19. I think
Like from World War I to World War II.
It's 39 was the Second World War. And
39 to 45.
18, yeah. 18
and 14
was,
to 18.
yeah.
See, and people were living during that time.
Yeah.
I know.
But even just to look that far, like look at all the kids that are dying in Ukraine, Palestine,
yeah.
you know what I mean? So
Like war happens. Like war happens. It's sad that it
Yeah.
happens, but it happens.
I don't know if we talked about it on the pod, but it's like, why do we expect war? Why do we expect war to be sort of politically correct?
Yeah,
Like,
because the end goal is to win, and
Is to
a
win, yeah.
country is going to win by any means necessary.
yeah, like I'm just not justifying sort of
War.
war and
war or
killings,
the
and
killings,
stuff.
but it's like it's the same thing I said with the Queen. Like people was like, oh, the Queen was so racist, or like the British
Royal family,
royal family is yes, and that like they weren't going to be nice. Like they stole all our jewels. Yes,
That's what conquerors
that's what
do.
conquerors do. Like now we're so like, oh my god, how did you take that was ours? Then it was like, we're stronger than you.
It's mine now.
It's mine now, and deal with it.
And the issue is like, that happens till today.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? I think the issue is like the parts of the world where social media is very active are all nice parts.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So it's everything's great and dandy. There's a lot of places in the world whereby like I want that. I'm taking it.
Bro, go to Nigeria. Opet said it, bro. I can't forget that story, bro. This guy went to Nigeria with his phone. Because he come back to Dublin and he comes back with a Samsung.
with an
Bro,
Android.
I swear you had an iPhone. Now, there's nothing wrong with a Samsung if you want to sponsor us, guys. He come back, he goes to Nigeria. Was he that he went to computer city or something like that?
Village.
Yeah,
Computer
something
village,
like
something
that.
like that.
Going down an alleyway. or
Alleyway,
something.
and then like they
Someone
took his phone.
shouted.
He was looking for his phone. He's trying to get like he saw the guy running away with his phone. He wanted to follow the guy. He
No,
goes,
you don't know.
If I were you, I won't go to the carry cutlass.
I was listening to a podcast today. How can this girl say she works in a salon? The salon that she works in, and her phone got stolen there. She had to find my iPhone, and somebody had taken it and threw it to the bin. What do you mean?
Nigeria, that's natural in Nigeria, bro. They take
And
your
then
stuff.
even think about like stories you've heard. I remember this is incredibly sad, but like this American guy sold everything he had, tried to move to Colombia, and he was
What did they find for Colombia?
you know what he was looking for. But he was honey trapped.
Yeah.
Right? Obviously they sent a woman to him, she leaves the door open, they came, grabbed all the stuff and killed him.
Oh, killed him, man.
He had something they wanted, they took it and took his life along with it. Like
So wait, so he let a babe lead him to Colombia.
no. He went to Colombia and then
To find a specific babe or to find?
Or just
babes?
to find
It's probably,
babes.
it's probably was to just find babes in general.
Ah, yeah. But that's the thing, though. They call them passport bros. They be coming up on my TikTok every now and then.
Yeah.
Literally, do you know Americans don't have passports?
Yeah,
Man, let's go get our passports and go to the Dominican Republic.
Americans are idiots, aren't they, mate?
No, have you not heard of passport bros? Like it's a proper thing.
It's a proper thing.
These guys are leaving the country. They said the women that we have access to, they're not submissive enough. And
Wait,
they're
what?
yeah, they're like,
Bro, it's a
man,
whole community.
They're not
so like
submissive enough,
they
it's crazy.
travel to Thailand to go find a wife and bring her back to America because she's very homely.
Thailand is crazy though.
yeah.
Because you
Thailand's
find
kinda
you
a
find a
man, the girl,
You find man
girl
in Thailand.
Was it girl boys or what?
Lady
they call it?
boy.
Lady boy, lady boy.
So yeah, I saw there was 2 groups of lady boys fighting for territory in Thailand this week. Oh god. Oh my
Nah,
god.
It's not real. But yeah. No, where were even we?
So we're talking about plantains. We're talking about still healing.
Still healing. Bro, are you gonna do a show, bro?
Yeah, we're working on it. I want to do a show again, just so I can. Like, there's a lot of stuff. Last time I did the show was 2022, so 2024 show it's gonna be like a show. It's gonna like have a lot more stuff that I wouldn't have had in it the first time, and try to do it better as well. But it's tough because like now I'm managing as well. You know, managing a couple of artists, and then like even from being an American, seeing like my cousins I've reached what I would like to reach as successful.
Yeah.
And I'm like, do I like it? Do you get me? And once you get to that point, there's no going back.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like that's part of the midlife thing that I was thinking about. Like, if this actually works out how I want it to work out, is this what I want? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So what you don't like? What would it be? The fame?
There's like okay, so like for example, being Plantain Papi is a character, you know, that kind of way, and having to wear that character
All the time.
It's draining.
Yeah.
You know. Luckily, I haven't upgraded to the point where I have to be wearing big chains and thing all the time. But then, if that becomes a character, that is your character. Do you know that kind of way? Like you see, like for example, Drake, he has different characters with the love heart in the hair, with the stuff. It's all part of what they're selling. You know what? But then when you're the manager, you just sit down in the back. So yeah, fam, you go and
Yeah.
you know what?
Right,
You don't have to think. And then like I kind of like that. Do you know that kind of way?
Yeah.
And it's difficult being an artist and a manager.
Yeah.
You know what?
How passionate are you about creating art?
I love it.
Yeah.
That's the fun part. I love creating art. I love
But then
playing
sort
music.
of the putting
It's
it
the
out
game.
to the world.
It's the game that you have to play to put it out.
Yeah.
That makes it somehow. You know that kind of way.
Yeah.
It's a game.
So-
like for example, like if you listen to Drake's last album, he has this guy on it called Tizo Touchdown. He sings on something. Yo, why you guys don't listen to Drake like that? No, probably not. He has this guy on the album called Tizo Touchdown, and the guy sings just like Party Next Door. Not Party Next Door, like Ty Dolla $ign. You know, Ty Dolla $ign does all the big harmony stacks and that.
Yeah.
Drake has Ty Dolla $ign's number. You could call Ty Dolla $ign. Why do you call Tizo?
Yeah.
Because Tizo has the look that people want. He has the aesthetic. He's got nails in his hair. You know that kind of way. Nails.
Wait.
Like Isho.
Yeah, you show like
That's what he showed.
You look at a picture of him. Tizo
has
Touchdown.
nails in
He's
his
got
hair.
nails in his hair. But that's the game.
It's crazy, bro.
Do you know that kind of way?
I hear it,
That's
bro.
the game. So like
crazy.
when I now think of like the things that I have to do to keep up with the game, I don't want
It's
to.
long, yeah. It's long. it's long.
That's interesting because like
But you have
it's
to
like
need to do some crazy
it's
things
a
as well.
keep up with the game thing. I'm making sort of a awkward comparison because like what you have to do in okay, let's use ourselves as an example for the podcast. Like we're talking like, when we're sitting down because we're sitting down here and we know we have to talk because we're working.
Yeah.
Can I see the nails?
His name indeed.
Do you get what I'm saying?
That's the guy.
That's the guy. And so his
I
voice
guess
sounds
so.
like a mixture of maybe a little bit of Michael Jackson, like 10% Michael Jackson and 90% Ty Dolla $ign.
Yeah.
So he's got a good singing voice. But that's not enough.
Yeah, it's a
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you wouldn't be willing to do that kind of a thing.
Or even J Hus with the Judge. That's part of the stick
Yeah.
of what he's selling. People, you know them ones.
Oh no, this one, it's But bro, like, so I'll say like, we're working now, right? And so part of what we do when we're working is we're in the conversational zone where we're laughing, where like things are calm.
Yeah.
Now, not saying the second we leave here, but like,
Oh yeah, fuck everybody.
like, you know, but like you might catch me on a random Thursday, bro, and I'm just in the square trying to get my grocery shopping done in Dunn stores, and I'm probably listening to Theophilus Sunday, and I'm just in a different zone wherever it is, and you come and you're like, how are you? I'm like, what's that? But I think that people, because it's happened to me before, where someone came to me and said, one of the guys that saw you in the square said that, oh, David thinks he's all this because of his podcast.
I hate that.
I said hey to him, and he just gave me a thumbs up, and I'm like, wait, I
I don't even remember
That's the thing.
interaction.
That's the thing with the character. You know that kind of way.
so then you think every time you see somebody, you must be like, what's the story like this? Yeah, the
Bro,
same guy on the podcast.
story
like,
of my life,
bro.
You see that, yeah? Like I find that, like I was talking to Karen Lawani about it as well. Like when you do something and you're even a little bit popular, people stop seeing you as a person. They start seeing you as a character. Do you know that kind of way?
Yeah.
So even stuff like you'd invite a person to your wedding, you wouldn't invite a character to your wedding. You know, that guy's a character. He's not real.
Exactly.
You know what?
Yeah.
So like it's. You having to keep up with the character is draining. Do you know that kind of way? And like, remember last time I was here, I was talking about overcompensate. We're talking about the Chris Rock and Will Smith slapping. And I was telling the story that I had to overcompensate. It's a thing that comes with this, you know. Like that's why Drake and that you see when they're not being Drake on stage, they're with the security, they're not talking to anybody because keeping that up 247 is tough.
It's draining.
It's draining.
It's draining, bro.
You know?
I don't know if it's even works in a faith space, but like, I don't always want to pray for you.
That's a mad thing to say.
It's true though.
It's true. It's true. But like,
I'm shopping.
yeah. Okay, I see what you're saying.
If I'm in a church, if I'm in,
Yeah.
I'm going to do like that. Like, you know, that's my job.
Yeah.
There, not and yes, and I'll do it in my sort of secret space as well. But here, I'm with my family.
Yeah.
Like I'm just talking about this on a very, very, very small scale.
Yeah.
Imagine what actual I'm gonna say actual ministers like about like so
On a larger scale.
Yeah. They're just trying to do something. So please lay hands on me, pray for-" It's like every second.
Oh, imagine what Joshua Selman gets if he just go into shop fights.
Yeah. Right.
The guy he just wakes up home. I want to get 5 alive. And the guy just walks in the shop fight. And, Apostle. Snapping. What?
That's why you guys have all this like protocol and stuff to like kind of, you know, keep.
But then people look at them like,
He thinks he's all that.
there is this dude called Pastor Courage. I don't know.
I've
if
seen the guy through the door.
TikTok.
And they open the door, and his jeans are up here.
Yeah, but he's always like speaking in tongues every time he gets out of the car. Like, I understand protocol with some big names. I do understand it, boys.
It's a necessity.
It's a necessity because people, as you said, people stop thinking of them as human beings after a
As a
time.
character. You know what?
You know, so I hear it. I do hear it. But yeah. So you said what from because I actually wanted to ask you because we never sort of got to speak about it, but you did Longitude 22.
Yeah.
How was that experience? Because, bro, you know that that's sort of like still a massive thing for the Irish scene. We know that
Not many people.
especially in that scene or wherever it
That
is.
scene we've been quite fortunate in the last couple of years.
But like, it's still a small number. Like we can name it on, but maybe
Let's name
max-
it.
You, Jafar.
No, Hair Squad.
Hair Did it? Okay.
But they didn't do main stage. They did.
Yeah, we're just talking.
Let's just talk about the main stages.
Main stage.
stage.
Jaffa first, and then you go
Officer.
Cello, Plantain.
So
I think
Then you control.
I think Abby did it.
Did she do it last year?
I think Abby.
I think she did the 10th.
I think-
she did the 10th.
Oh, she
but
did
it
the
was the
10th?
same. It was more or less the same thing. So
I'm talking main stage.
Main stage, guys.
Main stage is just and Amanjola.
Monjola is in a 5.
Because if we're talking the tents, everyone is there.
We add Denise.
Denise as well.
6.
Yeah.
6 of us.
And that's it.
To my memory.
But then in bigger longitude, so then there's like for the other stage, there's the JLOL,
Hair Squad.
Sequence, Hair Squad.
Yeah. Abby. Bro, I think. Oh, it wasn't the Gliders. Did the Gliders do it?
Sole did as well.
No,
Solo did.
you see, Gliders just there, but they didn't do it.
Who was
that year?
who was performing?
Oh no, they did the last year,
Wait, they
2023.
shut it down.
Yeah.
They did it 20, but in the 10th.
In the 10th,
yeah,
it
with
was
Cello
the
and them,
10th.
yeah.
Shut it down though.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Because I remember saying,
Wait, sorry. Sequence did it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah?
That's why I booked Jono to be my MD because he was MD for Sequence.
Ah.
I think did Salome do it as well?
No, not yet.
No, I think he went. He
could have done one of them, like,
He done a 3-stage.
Like a
in Longitude.
I think a EP last year.
yeah.
Yeah.
The Sequence the music.
Does he still do music? Yes. Yes, he does. But obviously, like again, when you're doing other things, so you at the point he was doing New Era TV, at a point he was doing directing, or he was doing this and that.
Yeah, he was directing a lot of videos back then.
Yeah, he was. I remember Longitude seeing. Is it Bass? That's J. Cole's
person,
Yeah, Bass.
in like a Vodafone tent, shelled.
Yeah, he's cold. He's a sick rapper.
He killed it, but then I was like,
Band or DJ though?
DJ.
Say swear.
No, the tent was bouncing.
Yeah,
it was popping. Soleil did it as well. And I'm thinking, I think the tents are better than the
Yeah,
band.
the
Tent's
tents are
always better.
Tents are
Always better.
Always better.
Sound wise,
Yeah.
everything. It's always better.
I'm like,
Always
There
better.
was someone who did it in a tent one time. One Irish artist, anyways. But I can't remember who it was.
I remember that year that Hair Square did the Heineken. tent.
Heineken.
Woo!
Jesse's hanging off the flipping thing, bro. Do you
No,
know
it
how-
was Enoch.
was it Enoch? Yeah.
Enoch was hanging off the fucking support structure.
Yeah, no, like as in, but just seeing that those type of things. But how was that experience for you? Obviously, you're in front of thousands of people. How was that experience?
I'd say be about 1,000, not thousands. Just because I was first, you know, ones. I was the
That wouldn't
first.
have been 1,000, bro. That would have been more than 1,000.
You think?
Yes.
It was big. It was busy enough. I won't lie. I was
Yeah.
grateful. So I'll go through the day. And how it went through, and then I'll say like how I felt.
Yeah.
So like on the day, it was we'd been practicing. I got the band and everything, but then like we were first. You know that kind of way.
Yeah.
So there was no one there. And at the time, obviously, Kelvin plays bass, but we couldn't have Kelvin play bass because MD said someone else was going to play bass on the day. So Kelvin had to MC on the day. Do you know that kind of way? So then Kelvin got up there. I said, how are we going to get people? I can't go out and call them myself.
Yeah.
So he goes there, come to the front. And these kids think it's like Drake or something. They're running around. They don't know what's going on. Before you know it, the place is full up. The lights start going. I have to go back to before. So obviously, Longitude didn't tell us we were doing the main stage.
Oh yeah.
For real?
They didn't tell us. So what happened was, joy, man. So what happened was, Longitude didn't tell us that we're doing the main stage. I think it was 2 weeks to the Longitude, and then we get an email from this guy. He says, you guys haven't sent your lights to us. I said, lights? We didn't have lights for the tent.
Yeah.
He said, bro, your main stage. It's like, main stage. So I'm the first thing, I'm like, yeah.
That's so crazy, bro.
A week before as well.
About 2 weeks before.
Crazy.
So obviously we've been preparing like the band and all that, but then obviously the main stage got them big displays. Who do I know that knows how to do them big displays? I had to get my graphic designer, the guy that did the chips and all that, the designs on the chips. I said, bro, we're out of money. I can't pay you, but I need you to figure out how these big screens work and get a design for us. Do you know what I mean? So then we had to figure out that, okay, we can't do those live designs because we don't have the money to buy the stuff. We're going to record a timed video on the thing.
Yeah.
Sync our performance to the video, do it song by song. Nothing can miss even 30 seconds because then it all goes off. And we did it to the beat. You know what I mean? So then we did all that, we did the set. But then the only thing that was on my mind, everyone was like, oh, Plantain, you're doing Longitude. Everyone's so excited. Even people that don't know me were happy that I was doing it. But my thing was, what is next? Did you get me? It's tough because, so we got Longitude because we did the headline that year, sold it. We did Trinity Ball, we did a good set. And they were like, yeah, let's give them Longitude because I think at that year they were trying to push the Irish artists as well.
100,
Again, because our budgets might be a bit lower than like getting 5 Daves and 5 Drakes. Do you know what I mean? So it would make sense for them that year. So they booked us. So then at that point, I'm like, what's next? So then after that, we did the Burna Boy thing. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So then we're like, okay, we've kept it going. What's next? Do you know what I mean? So it was always, for me, it's always like, okay, we've done this. But because it took us so much effort to do this, I don't have anybody that I know here. It's not my family member. I'm not signed. Do you know that kind of way? Everything is literally, every connection, every email is me and my business partner. Literally, do you know what I mean? So in my head, I'm not, like, it was only the other day that I just sat down and said, you know what? I actually did that, you know? Like, and this is like 2 years on, you know? I sat down and I was like, we actually, you know what? I thought about this thing. I wanted to do it and I did it. Do you get me? And I was like, thank God. You know what I mean? But the thing with like being an artist that you're doing all that kind of stuff yourself is like, okay, this is cool, but what next? Do you know what I mean? And that's how you have to be. Like, for example, Burna Boy did Madison Square Gardens. If he said that was the biggest show, he won't be doing the stadium tours that he's doing now. Do that kind of way. You need to always be like, I think,
Burna's doing stadiums.
bro, if you see him in Montreal now and Toronto, sold out stadiums.
He's the biggest boy.
Who's the Burna Boy area? I think it's you.
Yeah, because he does jokes.
What you call it? What you call it?
What?
No, you had a word for him. You called him. Is it but a kid? Is it? Or what? What's
As
it?
a kid, I don't know. I just doesn't resonate with my spirits.
Like J Hus.
Do you know the thing though as well is, let's just compare you and Burna Boy, for example. Like momentum is easy for him because the burden is shared.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you get me?
Yeah.
Like if it's only you and your business partner sending emails, that's very draining. Because you're the one that's sending emails, you're the one that's replying to the email.
You're the one that's going into town and holding placards.
Bro, you're the one that's getting your band together. You're the
Yeah.
one that's like,
Yeah.
like
he just has to
But you see,
perform.
the thing is, he's built to that point.
of course, yeah.
You know the ones like I've studied him a lot because he's one of the people that I would have looked up to in terms of okay, this is how they do their operation. Like they were doing 100 cap half empty venues in America for like 2 years.
Yeah.
Do you know the ones when they first came
yeah.
to build the momentum? And the thing with music is that it's driven by the music. Do you know that kind of way?
Yeah.
And you won't always have your big song. Do you know
Yeah.
the ones? And like some people only get one big song. Some people get two.
Yeah.
Some people are
yeah.
fortunate enough to get three. I think Burna Boy, in terms of big songs now, he's got big. I'm talking big.
Yeah.
He's got Ye.
Yeah.
He's got Last.
Yeah.
And he's kind of got City Boys. I don't think City
Yeah.
Boys is as big as Ye and Last.
Yeah.
But he's got those
Those
three
three
to
songs.
kind of push and thing.
Yeah.
And then on top of that, he's a good performer. So
Yeah.
the performance sells the shows and sells the tickets. And then the music kind of keeps what's going on online.
Yeah.
And then he knows how to work the internet.
He knows how
I
to
think
work
on the other day on the thing, he said, he pointed at the crowd. Probably wasn't
I'm gonna
someone.
lay your girl or
so
something like that.
He said, "Oh, I'm gonna," but he's done shit like that before. Like you see
Yeah.
someone in the crowd and say,
You're not smiling.
"Why you know?" You know
Yeah.
but he knows what he's doing.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. It's all part of the play.
That's rude, though.
To play.
But again, it's
It's
part
funny
of,
though.
It's part of what they're
I didn't
selling
find it
though.
funny. It's rude.
Because
This guy.
because this guy's been looking at me somehow. Did I steal your girl like on my leg? That was so
And he's probably got that rehearsed and
Because I
everything.
can. Yeah, he said that.
What's the point of saying that, though? That's bad character, man.
So he can trend, so you
Back
can see it.
character, boy.
And now we're here on the podcast, going to
Talking
talk
about
to.
That's what I was
Yeah.
going to talk about Burna Boy. His Burna
But
is
that's,
a big...
but that's how you get to that point. Though.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
You're right. I just...
Do you like, for example, like on my latest thing?
Did you guys talk about that already? Actually,
Yeah. Do you think it skyrocketed
Oh, Malay.
his ticket
music?
sales? And music, yeah. Do you think it went down?
maybe overall like people talking about Omale.
Yeah,
yes.
on the internet. But I don't...
But like I don't think
I don't. It won't affect his music.
I don't think it'll affect
I think
his
of like
music.
TikTok now. If I
really?
do a TikTok and I go viral for I don't know, I twerked or something. Do you know what I mean?
That's crazy, bro.
Brimstone.
Brimstone.
Fire.
No, that's why I call all these TikToks. I say I have to go shake my ass. Do you know what I mean? That's what I call it. But let's say I did that and I went viral for like I've gone viral a few times. I did a video with my mom and I was singing I need to go and say she is gone for me. That
Yeah, I remember that.
and I went viral for that. All right, cool.
Yeah.
That didn't do anything for my music. It didn't even do anything for me. it just pop up, push the gimmick that look at this corny nigga on the internet. You know what? So like stuff like that. Maybe like in the, like the 100 million people that saw it, maybe 500,000 people might stream his music, and he might have 2 or 3 good streaming days.
Yeah.
Do that kind of
But
way.
then that's
And then
it.
his name is out there now. You know what? That'll be the first time. Like I think it was Kai Cenat and all them were talking about him.
So they got the kid on as well.
You get them just saying your name, but they don't care about your music.
Yeah.
If you ask them to sing one Omale song,
But then it could still work later on if he drops something heavy.
it doesn't really work like that.
I know it doesn't always. It doesn't. Sorry, 90 whatever percent of the time it doesn't work like that.
But it can.
But it can. And
You
if
can
it does,
spin
if
it
it
to
does,
work.
it's like boom. Like we're ready because it's like they are aware of the name. We don't know what he does.
The thing is though, I think
It's difficult. Like for example,
Yeah.
see when Andrew did the Royal Bike stuff.
Yeah, bro.
It's everybody's talking about it, but to get it to translate,
I'm very aware that the translation thing
Yeah.
is difficult. But like at that time, what did Andre do? Like was it like a couple 100,000? No.
bro, that's somewhere. Yeah, Andrew went viral 3 times, back to back.
Andre-
First he did, first he
He's,
did
push
the-
it, don't
he's
push
an
me.
Irish goat, bro.
yeah,
He
first he
is.
did the Nigerian anthem thing where you sound like that.
Yeah. Was NS77? What yeah.
And then Whiskey and all of them retweeted
Yeah,
it, and
yeah.
then they did "Don't Push Me." That was
Yeah.
the same
Man,
somewhere.
don't push
Yeah.
me.
And they're like, yo,
And
that's
then
not "Don't Push Me," you.
Yeah. Buddy, don't push. Andre, man.
nah, do you know what I think?
that
I
kid.
think if his creative team were locked in,
Who?
Omale's creative team,
Omale's.
they would have spun it to his favor. You can spin that.
How would you...
What would you
spin
do
that?
if you were in his creative team? Just leave
spin
morals
that
aside.
situation.
You're in his creative team. You're his manager. How are you gonna make?
I will make a song about stealing your girl.
He's probably gonna do that, but I don't know.
No,
But then what? That won't do much, though.
It won't do much, but it will do much for that one song, and that
Yeah.
one song will make money.
Yeah.
Because it's Omale not like the
he could still
depressing
do
kind
it.
of
He could still
vibe
do it,
as
but
well.
what?
Like he sings depressing songs as well, doesn't he?
He does, yeah.
So I was gonna sing.
piano.
Yeah, how is gonna go from depression to Mr. Steal Your Girl?
No, but that's the
Three
thing.
songs in a second.
I'm just saying that is a creative way to spin a social moment to positively affect your
Can you give an
music.
example of someone that's done it before? I can't think of anyone in my head, but people have done it.
Yeah,
But
like,
I can't think of who's done
Andrew
it.
would throw a bike.
No, forget that one because it didn't move like as much as
I know,
big
but,
as the
but,
meme
but
was.
I guess it moved.
But I
more,
know it's happened, but I can't think of it.
but it moved more than maybe.
That Asian man. Oh, what did he do? I forget.
I hit my head or something.
Yeah, he went.
Why
on,
you coming fast?
Is it why you come fast?
Why are you coming fast?
He had like a song for me. He got a good.
I think it's why you come
he
fast.
got
got a good bag
a good
for
bit
it.
of money from.
You got a good bit of money. Like I'm just saying, there's ways in which you can spin social situations to impact, because at the end of the day, they're talking about you, and then all it takes is just someone to just post, "Oh my God, he made a song." That's it.
Okay.
Yeah.
But like, and that's the thing that kind of frustrates me, because like you have all the tools to respond quickly.
I guess.
You
but
can-
sometimes
you
you
can
might
never
not want
know.
that to be his brand though.
True, true. That's another thing. Yeah,
So
because that's just you're just being a whore for.
speaking of performances, boys, yeah, and I know you're going, Usher, hear me for a second.
Go on,
wait,
go on.
wait. I think I want to talk about Super Bowl for a second.
Yeah.
I think that has a massive impact on artists. I didn't know how sort of. Generally, they say Super Bowl is like the Mount Rushmore, it's like it's the
Yeah.
biggest. You know, Usher sold out 6 dates in London. Is that?
Would you have done that before?
I don't
think so.
Last year he would have done that.
I don't think so. I think.
So are you thinking because of the Super Bowl?
It's beyond that.
But
Usher,
even
Usher's
if-
been on a crazy run.
Oh, is that not mad, boys? No.
It is. It is.
60
What-
Usher.
what do you
No,
do?
I'm
What
saying
do you do?
What was the gas Usher?
I'm not even.
That's
not even
20,000
a gas
in the
thing.
O2
That's like-
or where?
In the O2.
20,000 by
Back
6.
in
That's
the
crazy.
same,
He,
like,
he just
space of
added.
time.
He just added his 7. Yeah, just all like 2 days apart.
That's crazy.
Is that mad? No.
I don't think he would have done that before.
You wouldn't have.
But did
He would have definitely done like 2 or 3.
his
Yeah.
name is more like we know not Usher, but is it because his name is more like out there on people's lips daily now?
see,
That's what I think.
From
That's what
the
it-
Kiki
see,
Palmer situation.
like,
and
no,
stuff
he's
like
been-
that.
I was thinking that the Kiki Palmer situation sort of took his.
But forget, even just think of
residency.
Alicia Keys and him on the Super Bowl thing.
Like,
Yeah.
no,
He alone.
he's
Yeah.
been on a run. Like, so the residency,
Yeah.
the second he started doing his residency, all of a sudden, like, Usher, you're just seeing Usher. You're
Yeah,
just hearing
yeah.
about him.
And
And then during that residency, the Kiki Palmer
all
situation
those
happens,
situations
right?
happen, yeah.
And it's not only that, and then it was also the rejections that he got after the Kiki Palmer situation
Yeah.
caused another spike.
Yeah.
What do you mean the rejections?
Like there's some girls that
There's
he was
some
trying
girls
to.
that he's trying to
I think he's trying to
dance
do
with.
with Mary J. Blige and stuff like
And
that.
they didn't push
They're
them
like-
away.
they're like, nah.
That gets another reaction, and then he goes on to then the Super Bowl announcements.
Yeah.
Then he does a promo run for the Super Bowl. Where's Usher?
Yeah, and then he does the
Then
Super
drops
Bowl.
an album.
Drops an album.
Doing a promo run, drops an album.
Yeah.
Right. Then does the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
And then goes, oh, by the way, guys, I'm going on tour.
I'm going on tour.
Of course, you're gonna buy the ticket.
Like no,
People
see,
can't say like
the American tour was sold out. He had added so many days,
Yeah,
on that,
yeah.
but it was
The European
My thing
one.
was the UK one. Oh, sorry, the European one is like
Because he doesn't really translate
yeah,
like
it's
that.
like it's like in London. Like I could understand like when he was popping back then, he was doing like 2-3 dates.
Yeah.
For him to
Come back
after
at his
Super Bowl
age.
do 7 dates
Yeah, it's
in the
crazy.
O2, I think is it the Super Bowl? Like I know he's been on a run, but does the Super Bowl have that?
it does
much
have that kind of
pull?
impact. It does have.
But
that.
how many people watch the Super Bowl?
Well,
like
it's a
that?
lot. It's still the
In,
biggest.
like in this part of the world, though.
No, it's probably not that many in this part of the
Yeah,
world.
that's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. So
But
I don't think
it's the effect of the internet amplifying it. You know what I
The
mean?
Super Bowl
Something already has
performance.
500 million viewers, and now 1 billion people are going to see it on TikTok the next, even that night.
Yeah, I don't know.
You know that kind of way.
Yeah.
And what, he sold out all 6 dates?
All 6 days he had at the 7th.
Yeah, it's,
And then
it's big enough.
he added like a few more for Paris and a few more for Amsterdam and
is,
stuff
I
like
think
that.
he's
The logistics behind a tour must be crazy.
And how do you because originally boys he actually only put 3 dates.
Yeah.
And then I saw he added 3 more. Then he added it to 1 more. So,
See, 'cause
so
they
but then
can-
my
go
thing
on.
is how
Go on.
so then how do you say to the O2, yeah, I'm gonna need 3 dates.
Bro, those two are seeing the Ticketmaster and they're seeing there's
it's-
2 million people on the website right now.
Yeah, they're
if
seeing
we don't
demand.
add another date, we're gonna lose money.
Yeah, no, I'm saying like I'm trying to for something I'm trying to do. Well, my team are trying to do in the fall of this year, the end of this year. Venues like Vicar Street, I say we're all done. Q1, Q2, Q3, Q5.
but then it's Usher.
I understand, but then say Usher says I want the 3rd, the 4th, and the 5th, but then they have Katy Perry on the 7th and the 9th. Like do you know what I mean? How do you like? I'm sure, of course, they had no dates. Actually, his tours in a year's time.
Yeah.
There's still dates
it's
booked out to them. There'll still be dates booked out to them.
And they were probably planning this tour.
Oh yeah,
Maybe
well, second to hear the Super Bowl.
Ages ago, even.
Yeah.
It
Because
didn't just
you know,
come up.
like there's a way for which you can measure like your social. There's like a
And at
tool.
his level, they have all those tools.
Yeah, there's a tool to measure like how much you're being spoken about. Like,
Yeah, I'm taking it.
So-
Especially in different parts of the world.
yeah.
different
So
countries,
the
cities.
second
Yeah.
the Super Bowl thing happens,
'Cause
this
Because
Yeah.
has to be a
deep
spike.
even just Spotify alone, they'll have the analytics that okay, on
Yeah.
this day in Dublin, you had amount
Yeah.
of streams, and he's Usher. He's got money to hire a data analyst to put the data from this, put data from this,
A
data
team of
from
data
merch.
analysts gone.
You know what?
And
And
just one.
that's why he's not doing a show in Dublin.
Yeah, but honestly, because obviously the way I follow it, but it's like he wouldn't have if he did a tour. So if he came to London last year, he would have done the O2 no problem. But
Not 7 dates.
not 7 days, and like he did Paris recently, and he did 4 dates, but the 4 dates are sort of small venues. So it's like that was last year. It wasn't like a thing. I
Yeah.
don't think he would have by any means done 7 days
It's probably just good marketing from
Yeah.
Milan's team.
on the
Look, no,
I think
because
it's the Super Bowl.
for a consecutive amount of months, you didn't stop hearing about Usher.
Yeah, no, true.
Do you get me? And for
Yeah.
someone in that, I don't want to call it the late stage of his career, but
Yeah.
you know,
It kind of is, though.
he kind of
But
is.
it's like it's a
Reinventing himself.
Resurgence of his career.
Yeah.
Like
But he's not going to... Well, that might not be the good metric. I was going to say he's not going to make music like he made back then.
I just don't think he
Like,
can. I don't think he can anymore.
it's not going to hit like that.
Yeah.
oh yeah, because the time has changed.
It's all going to be about his
And that's
past.
the thing. If it was all about buying tickets off the music, he wouldn't sell it. But
Yeah,
it's all
that's
the
what I'm
other
saying,
things that are around it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
The
So what he's saying is,
romancing biz will
Yeah,
come on
yeah.
stage.
that's why I said the game.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. With Omale, if his team sort of capitalized on that moment, but do you think Omale's thing was like
It was an isolated incident.
perception, right?
Okay,
The reason I'm going to compare with Usher's thing is because Usher is like he was doing his residency. Only his fans knew about his residency.
Yeah.
Nobody knew about his
Yeah,
residency. Residency is what you do when you're sort of falling
Yeah.
off. So, but the Kiki Palmer thing was like, wait, okay, we think Usher's doing a show and he got Kiki Palmer out and he did all that. Then you clocked that, oh, he's doing this every night. Oh, it's a this is people are now paying attention to the whole thing, and then it builds and it becomes like, oh, he's doing a Super Bowl promo, all this tour, album. Well, Omale, like he's on tour, right?
I think he
He was actually supposed to come here the day after that thing.
Yeah.
But allegedly he didn't get a visa.
But he went to... okay.
Because you know Irish visa is on its own.
Yeah.
You know
I know,
ones.
I
Irish
know,
visa.
so the
Irish visa.
Schengen visa will not work for us.
No, but that's
It would take
that's
you
a
out.
lot
I'm
of
like,
ice,
yeah.
though. That's a lot of ice.
How did that
Pop
man
can-
lose his girl to get a guy
Pop can
we don't
they
get
couldn't
visa?
let him come in.
No get visa.
Omale. No, but
think
like the perception of him when he does that, like takes a guy's girl on stage and sort of serenades or whatever it is, dances, dry home sir, is that who's Omale? Doesn't he make the Depressiano? Or, like we don't rate his thing.
Because that's not his kind of...
It's not even really his brand.
Yeah, it's
apparently
not
he
his
does
kind
that
of
every
brand.
show.
He does that every show.
But then your music and that doesn't correlate, no?
Okay, let's say if Rema did that, would you expect it from him?
Yeah. Booty, 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 booty. Come on.
Well, Rema's done it,
course.
but I don't know. I feel like these things, it's just the way that it happens and
Yeah.
the way it's captured
Yeah.
and put online.
Yeah.
Because Rema's done it before. So I'm sure he's taken someone's girlfriend before, but it just never hit like that because it wasn't the whole story behind it.
Yeah.
And there was different
Angles.
angles.
When they now saw the guy and they're like, wait.
At the end of the show,
Obviously,
It was mainly about the guy. It
Yeah.
was the guy sort of
and the
his
girl's attitude after.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh,
man.
she did like one kind of...
Podcast.
interview.
Not even podcast.
One look
Interview,
and
bro.
beat texting signals.
Like,
Interview, bro.
Like,
That's
there was a
She's
camera
crazy.
taking
crew.
a
There was a
big,
camera crew.
no, she's
That's
taking a big with
crazy.
that, bro.
That's
I get it. There's a bit of publicity on her. She's trying to sort of juice it, but bro, you're taking.
I don't know where
big,
she
bro.
can actually go from it. Do you know that kind of way? I don't think there's much for her to get out of it. What? Boo man isn't gonna start selling her clothes because of
Look
that.
at
Like,
me,
come on,
but
come on.
she's the wrong one in the situation.
Bro, she
Yeah.
said that my boyfriend was going through a bad situation or something.
And someone goes,
and then wait till, and then I decided to take him to the Omale concert.
Yeah.
And then when you now get to the Omale concert,
That's what
you
you
leave your
have to
boyfriend and you go and dance
Yeah.
with Omale
Yeah.
on stage.
Yeah.
You changed the name.
Yeah.
Is that not crazy?
It's mad, bro.
That's mad.
What's-
God forbid your wife did that.
She can't do it. Like,
But yeah, you know your.
there's things you know your partner can do.
Just
and-
they won't do it.
Yeah.
Like,
I don't know, but the way he felt like he was caught unawares. That no way.
no, because like, trust me, like, there's been girls that you've dealt with before.
That you know that you
That you know that you will get on stage the first instance, and there's some girls that would catch you like off guard, like and for example, Snow. There's a girl that I went cinema with. And
You or John?
John, a guy called John went to the cinema with this girl, bro, and after like both John and the girl watched the whole movie, bro.
Yeah.
John goes to Snow after, goes, bro, we watched the whole movie. John was like, she's a good one. I said, Snow was like, she's a good one. We're like, yeah, this is a good one. How do I say this on the same good one? The same good one, right? It's like, wearing a white top to your event tomorrow. Oh, really? What white top? Oh God, how?
The see-through one, yeah?
The story is just long.
too
sir.
specific.
It's too specific.
Too
sir.
specific.
But it's like there's girls who like legit know how to play it good. Like, I'm a good girl. I've had people come to me tell me first, like, as in, like, I study the Bible at 5 a.m. I do my devotional non-stop, without fail, every single day. And then you realize
What they're actually on?
what she's actually on. So he might have thought that, yeah, she's a good one. And I know 9 months is a long time, but like, she's a good one until she gets onto the stage. Those are the ones that catches you. They
But you
will catch
see,
you
like
off.
when you're with someone, yeah, you don't clock those things. Like I was dating someone at a time, and then we saw a local enough celebrity, Irish but celebrity.
Yeah.
You know them ones.
Like Victor Alfred or something.
No, that's my brethren, son. that's my family. There's no Victor, but think that kind of level, right?
Yeah.
And then-
That we hope. Okay, good.
Oh, it was Dami. It was Records for Dami. Look at Dami. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Like, look, I like the celebrity fan culture thing. I feel like it's healthy. Now, obviously, even though if we're Irish, you can have things. Obviously, like she's like they're like, yo, Plantain, can you get pictures? I mean,
That's crazy.
So at that point, oh God, I'm gonna bait my life out. Look, here's what it is. This is what they do in America. But let's go. So at that point, I'd seen that and I didn't clock it. So like, but I was ringing in my mind subliminally that like, if we now go to longitude,
What will you do?
And then
I bring you backstage.
Dave, Fredo, everyone she's fangirling for.
you know,
And
man,
then you are just there.
I do this too, man.
I'm on the same stage.
So it wasn't even like so. Like now that new thing is about to come. We're about to go to this new festival, and that's what's running in my mind. I'm like,
But if you know how quickly I would say, yo, I don't have guest list.
and she's like, but how come this is because it's my
They're walking. Are you walking? No.
But I was like, cool. But then, long story short, like it wasn't. Anyway, after we stopped seeing each other, I now saw from someone else that she now posted one of the people that introduced her to her longitude and captioned it, "Don't let your boyfriend stop you from finding your man."
Hey, yo.
And and it wasn't for me to see. Someone just showed me,
Hey,
yo,
yo.
you took this girl here. So when I was seeing the Omale situation, I said, that could have been me.
Yeah, for sure.
Because it's the signs.
Yeah, that's
Like,
crazy. She if captioned it, knowing that you might see it.
She didn't think I don't think she. But you see, girls, yeah. So
Jeez.
like when I said they're smart, you know, that kind of way.
yeah.
She put it in a place where I know I won't see it directly, but
Yeah,
somebody
but
that I know will see it.
and show you.
And I saw it.
Wow.
I captioned with Diggity, don't let your thing. And that was my biggest fear. I was like, if this girl goes off and does something with when I'm on stage, I'll watch it.
No, you're done out. If that happens, you're done out.
Yeah, and because
And it's worse because you're an artist.
Yeah, forget the Irish stuff, but
No,
just
you have a name, bro. It's bad.
No.
that guy was anonymous. We didn't know his name. They say Plantain. What?
That's true.
His girl. Who's his girl?
I won't lie. And the response to that is quickly a heartbreak song.
19 months. You get me? So, but yeah, like he probably wasn't with her long enough to see the signs. That's what I was getting at.
Yeah.
So I saw the signs then. Do you know them ones?
Yeah.
So when it was now, oh no. So it was actually the other way around. Yeah. So that happened before the other one, because it was at the end of the year that we now seen thing.
Yeah.
But you know that kind of way, I wasn't clocking it together.
Yeah.
But like, if it was someone else that she really liked, do you know that kind of way?
Dropping you. I was fearful of that. Not obviously not with my girl, but like I said, at different times, you know, like the spaces like you're the guy.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like the same spaces like you're the she's definitely feeling you in that space. I've seen girls so like I'm the guy like in a certain space. Like
you're an idiot. You was Dami. What? Shit.
Wait, what?
I just did to you like you was Dami, wasn't it? You're actually a terrible person.
Wait, was it that Dami first? And then you laughed and you didn't deny it. So you just confirmed.
I was just playing back in my
bro, then like somebody else comes and you could see like you see your girls or not the girl that you were dealing with, you see her face that sort of light up. Have you seen that voice before?
No,
Where,
go on, let me see that one.
Her whole demeanor is just bright.
All of a sudden, you're happy.
You're happy, you're smiling. Everything.
Why are you not happy with me?
What's wrong with me?
He didn't light up when I came in last night like that.
Yeah.
Bro, scary, bro. Scary.
But you see,
behavior.
like sometimes when you love someone, you ignore those stuff. You know them ones?
You're blind to it.
You know them
Almost,
ones?
yeah.
When I seen it happening in my face, I didn't think of it like that. Only up until the Omali situation. Actually, when I seen the snap that they captioned, that kind of got to me. I was a bit upset. You know that kind of way. I won't lie, like, bro, where do you know these people from, bro? I brought you here. Will you see these people on the street?
If not for me.
You know them ones?
That's crazy.
Like even when we were together, I felt like, wow. So it's like,
crazy,
you know the ones?
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. Like, he might not have ever even got the opportunity to see the signs that this person is like that. Because only when you see someone that they kind of admire and you see, like you said, that spark in their eyes. You know the ones? Yeah. When I see that spark in their eyes, I was like, I just damn you now. He's going to leave India for this one.
This one.
Bread.
I didn't say that.
You keep good relationships with your exes?
Exes? No, they blocked me.
Every single one of your exes.
I only have two. So,
have you like broken up well with them, or
what do you mean?
did you break up well? Are you a guy that breaks up well?
I don't know, man. I don't get into a lot of relationships, so I can't say I break up well. You know the ones?
Yeah.
Break up is break up. Breakfast is breakfast. It's over. But like, I try to like, again, like I was saying, I don't have a lot of friends. You know the ones? So like, I try not to. Why are you laughing?
Why is he laughing? How's that funny?
I don't know the way continue, bro. So
Is it because I don't have a lot of friends?
It's true.
This guy,
Like I remember saying that people see me more as a character. So when I do see someone that sees me as a person,
it warms your heart.
yeah, and I try not to lose them. You know that kind of way. These niggas are laughing at my trauma. That's why I'm still healing.
Go promo. Oh, jeez.
Wait, is that just romantically or is that just platonic as well?
In terms of friends, so growing up, I was weird. Like I didn't have many friends. Bro, it's true.
Hey, stop, man.
Bro, this guy had all the friends. That's why he's laughing.
No, it's
Okay, so go on when you're growing up.
I didn't really have many friends.
Yeah.
Why is he laughing like that? Why are you laughing like that?
I bet you're gonna piss myself.
Stop saying that. Stop saying that,
Why are you
bro.
laughing like that?
Stop saying that, bro.
He's actually
crying.
Okay. Just continue. Don't say it.
Because it gets worse than no friends. That's just the start. So when I moved from Newbridge to Dublin, I was the only black guy in the class, and they weren't really like nice. I didn't play sports or anything. I was a little bit fat as well. So like I just used to like dance alone in the corner. That's what I was saying. It gets worse than the no friend.
No, dancing alone in the corner is crazy.
Like, what kind of... Are you clumping?
Yeah. Yes, bro. As bad as yes.
Oh, my God.
And like practicing backflips and shit like
Stop.
Bro, I'm tearing up, bro.
Go on.
So yeah, that was me, like, you know. So like as I got like, I think it was when I got to like 13 or 14, I met this guy in church, and then he was my basically only friend till I was like 19. No, then I started being Plantain papi. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And everyone was like, oh, this guy's bare popular. This guy probably has loads of friends. Then I started making more friends. You know that kind of way in my teens. You know that kind of way. So when I do like even like platonic friendships, even when people are doing me wrong, I try to keep them on. It's no mates. Do you know that kind of way?
Yeah.
So like you were saying with relationships, I try to be as amicable as possible.
And do you when you're breaking it up, in terms of breaking it up,
In terms of like after the breakup and
but-
everything, I try to be as amicable as possible, no matter what's happened.
do you overcompensate in the relationship?
I don't know.
You remember the last time you were on, you were saying like,
I think when I'm in a relationship with someone, I'm comfortable enough to not have to overcompensate.
Okay,
My
okay.
overcompensation comes again in groups of people. You know that
okay,
kind
I
of
know
way.
what you mean, I know what you mean, yeah,
So
yeah,
like
yeah.
people expect me to be Plantain papi.
yeah.
So like even like for example, when I was with a girl, that was my first time seeing like college groups of people and how they interact, and like big groups of friends, you know, that kind of
Yeah,
way.
yeah.
And then I just be bare like, babe, go and just go to the room. And just
Yeah.
not even to do anything, just so it can be just me and you.
Yeah,
Because
yeah,
I don't.
yeah.
I feel like these people want me to do a backflip or something.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
You
I know what
know
you
that kind of
mean.
way.
Yeah.
So usually when I'm with my person, I feel like I can be
I know what you mean.
as myself as possible. You know that kind of way.
Do you know what's so mad, right? So like me and my babes always she always discusses, she always says it's a frustration for her. It's like every event I go to that she's in, I'm not able to sort of just be right beside her.
No, yeah.
And not because it's not by it's not by choice. Mm-hmm. As in, I would.
If you weren't who you were,
No,
you'd be
not
represented.
even. Like, for example, like I'm very privileged to have hosted Snow's wedding.
Yeah.
Wasn't able to just sit down and
Yeah.
be by
You only
by
usually
myself.
sat down when you were eating.
Exactly.
That was the only
For like however minutes and
10 minutes,
back,
yeah.
I'm working.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? My good friend Favy Designs studio.
She had an
What's
event.
the thing,
Yeah,
you know?
You're working.
But then me doing that leaves my girl
On her own.
on her ones. Or if I'm at a church thing, sometimes she actually doesn't go with me to many of those things. But like I do remember there's one time ago was like, you know, they might sort of bring me to the front, or they might need me to.
Yeah.
I'm sort of away from that. It's like I would prefer to be in spaces where it's just me and my person, and just like be
You have to
there.
do that abroad.
Abroad, bro. Do you know what I mean? It's like because you always have to be sort of the person in that space that you're in, and you know, it's sometimes people don't understand that you just want to like, bro. I just want to sit here,
And do
enjoy
nothing.
myself, do nothing, and just like enjoy. I'm here to enjoy the thing. So I like obviously enjoy going to the cinema or go to different spaces where you could just be by yourself,
Yeah.
both of you. But if it's a group of people,
Yeah.
you need to now be this sort of different person or this.
And then you're not playing up to what you think that they expect you to be.
Yeah.
You know that kind of
Yeah.
way. So
Exactly, yeah.
that's always something that I've always dealt with. You know that kind of way. But
First.
I laughed when I said I had no friends.
Ask Goody, bro. Ask Goody knows. If he just said any, like, I don't know, man. I just find weird things funny. Like, it's just the way you said it, bro. It's not even that you had no friends because you said it like.
What do you mean?
You said it like 40 minutes before this. Like, you
Yeah.
said you had no friends. It wasn't funny then.
I didn't say I had no friends. What did I say?
You did. You said you had no friends, bro. The way you said it there is like, growing up, I had no friends. Like, that's always so funny, but yeah.
So what would you keep like exes as friends then,
I don't think I.
or is it just like when you see them, it's still all love?
So it's difficult, man. I don't know. I don't know. Again, I don't have a lot of exes. You know that kind of way. So
You get a new girl,
they're all isolated incidents. You know that kind of way.
Yeah.
So
I want to ask this question though. It's sort of based on what he said, but like, you get a new girl. Would you? Okay, actually, you're with a new girl, happy with her. You see your ex somewhere. You ended that relationship amicably. Would you give that ex a hug
Probably
and have a little chat?
That's inappropriate.
Yeah.
Before, old me would have done that. Do you know what I mean? Because me, like, I like keeping women friends. Do you know what I mean? Like, old me would have done that. But like, now I know the fire and brimstone that I'll be bringing at home. You hugged your ex in front of me.
What if the situation could have been awkward if you didn't?
That means that there's still unfinished business now and I shouldn't be with the new girl.
Wait, would you approach the ex at all? Would you still approach
Let's say
her
we're like
and give her a handshake or?
We're in Blanche and we walk past each other. I might give her a head nod.
Yeah.
At the most.
Okay. All right. Your ex is in Blanche. You're both heading into the Zara lifts.
Okay.
You're moving Liffey Valley. You're going to the Zara lifts.
Yeah.
Like, you didn't know your ex from behind. You and your girl are walking into the Zara lifts, but your ex is in front of you. You didn't recognize it was your ex. She she gets into the lift. You get into the lift right behind her. She turns around. Oh, it's the ex, and she doesn't know you're with your new girl. Tight space, bro.
She tries to hug me.
So, and unless it's just 3 floors, bro. Just say, for example, right? And she's like, oh, hey. She just said hey to you. You're not holding your girl's hand. You're just sort of with your girl. And she doesn't know you're in a new relationship. Oh, hey, Plantain. Just give you a hug.
I'm not pushing up. I'll finish the
Yeah,
hug.
you hug her.
But then I'll be like, see my baby.
Yeah. You have to be like,
you actually
there's
have
my
to.
girlfriend. You'd have to immediately.
And hug, make sure you.
Yeah?
Yeah, no. Like, if she did, like again, the type of person I'm actually, my babe will know that I can't probably push her away like in the lift.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? But imagine the lift now stuck.
Bro, you got there like,
in that situation, just small talk.
Yeah.
Literally just small.
How are you? What you doing?
What are you up to now? Blah, blah,
Literally
blah.
about what's happening today,
Yeah.
not how's your mom or your all of that. That's bygones.
Small
You get
talk.
me?
All right, you're not with your girl.
You're not with my girl.
As in your girl's not beside you. Your girl's not beside you.
Yeah, alone.
Elevator.
And it's only you two of you.
To you.
It might be awkward. I remember seeing one of my exes that like.
No, as in, agreed. It should be awkward, bro.
Okay, yeah. I seen one of my exes at a party that I hadn't spoken to like for 3 years because again, blocking. You know what I'm saying? But it was just amicable. Hi, how are you? I seen her a few times at the party. After we said hi that one time, we didn't say hi again, and that was cool. Gentlemen, I like that kind of mature.
Yeah,
this thing. But like, if you are giving me looks, if you are this thing, if you are following me around and I'm seeing you here, seeing you 5-6 times, monitoring me, like, bro, you get me?
Yeah.
That's what.
I would, again, I'm just the type of person that's like, I don't have it in me. It's not in my blood to sort of, I say, shove somebody away. It's just kind of, if I see you, what's the story? I've seen exes where I was just like, again, the nod, story. And it doesn't have to be anything more than that. What's the story? You good?
You don't have to be rude about it either.
No,
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
Like, I acknowledge your presence. You're here. Story, good. If it was sort of an awkward space, like, for example, I've been in spaces where, say, an ex person has been in a space where I know 4 of them, 3 of you are here, and my ex person is there, and I walk into the room, and I shook all 3 of you.
Yeah.
You man don't really know what the story is with me and her. I'll say, hey, hug her. Hey, how are you? Everyone sort of gets the greeting, but I know that my time in this space
It's
is limited. Just because, like, more than that, wrong messages get sort of pushed and stuff like that, so yeah.
I have a question for you guys.
Go for it.
Okay, I have 2 questions, and we can wrap it up at this. So, first question is, what is you guys' most favorite song on the project? That's
Still
the first
healing.
question.
Nice pieces.
Pieces?
Yeah.
Still healing.
It's a time between 1942 and Pieces.
Yeah.
1942 just reminds me of a Neo song. I forgot the name of it. I think it's called 1942 as well. It's off his like one of the bad albums, but it's really, really like that song is quite good. Okay. So it sort of gives me that sort of
Nostalgia.
nostalgic. Yeah, so I kind of liked it. But the Pieces, I love Be Humble.
I love him too.
So just like
We just
that,
gelled so well.
I think you guys gelled really, really well on it,
Really
like
well.
really, really well. So it was a really good blend. So
We started working on other stuff as well, and it was just like he's like we work really well. So maybe there could be something there.
Even the end of the song as well, the little instrumental at the end of the beat is really nice.
You know, there's no auto tune on that. That's just him singing.
Of course not.
yeah,
Just-
let's be humble, bro.
Let's be humble.
It's just him, and he had a cold on that day.
Be humble, bro.
The guy could sing.
Yeah.
But second question was my favorite episode of you guys' podcast, Deadass. Because I don't listen to podcasts regularly because I don't have attention span. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But like, let's say you've got like a guest on that I really like. You guys have some funky guests on. I won't even lie. You guys have done some radical stuff. I won't say anything.
That's a radical.
I won't say anything here because you guys have changed now. Your thing. Yeah, done some fucking. I was thinking about that. I was like, no way, these guys actually got her on this. I will say.
He's
No, I will say.
He's already given.
Wait, what's going on?
Oh, is this is it like there's black, there's blue, there's brown?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Exactly.
Yeah.
You have a discernment spirit.
I knew you were talking about immediately.
Anyways, my favorite episode that you guys had on the podcast was with the guide. Because
Yeah.
it was, I was coming back from a night shift and I was sitting there on the edge of my seat. Like, these guys. I was like, who are these guys going to expose? And I was like, these guys are going to get this nigga fired. He's going to come in like, all right, Oluwatolu, sit there.
Bro, no, I really did enjoy that episode because it was
really
like
good.
And
it was informative.
the thing of it was, it was
the-
so different.
Yeah.
What made you think that? Like, and it's something that we want to see. Like, that's what I like. Something like what I did with Vela. That's like what I see as like the alternative. Like, what can we do in our community that everyone will be like, yes, this is the one. You know?
Do you know what we always discuss? We're like, we'll be honest with you, bro. It's always like the guest. Like you want to get people who would come on here first of all and talk.
Yeah.
But then you also want there to be something about them. Some of our most favorite episodes, like what we're doing right now is sort of what we would do if we were all just chilling together. Anyways, we'll just chat, we'll have a bit of fun.
Yeah.
But then, some of our favorite episodes have been the ones where we just kind of like, we got therapists on, like talk to us about therapy. Like let's see what that's about. And you just get so much. We're almost just like listening. We get people from some people in the UK, very different things that they do that sort of makes us like sit down and learn, and then sort of our audience is like, oh geez, that's something that's quite
new,
that's
different.
interesting. Do you know what I mean? So I think that's what we want to do, but the personalities in the country, I'm not saying that there isn't, but we're not as sort of blessed with
People are out there.
a plethora. Do you know what I mean? We're just sort of like, he's like super, like he has a very super interesting story, but he might not know how to tell it.
Yeah.
So it's like, it's like that's sort of the thing that we wrestle with. But we do want to have conversations with
Anyone.
anybody.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. And you guys did a thing of not going Hollywood, when stuff went really big. And do you know what I was thinking of as well this week about podcasts? So like you see people like Shits and Gills, I think they wanted to do O2, and you see them talking Bollocks Boys.
Yeah.
They do like dates on dates in the 3 Arena. What I think it is, and you guys can tell me if I'm wrong or not, because you guys have been doing this for a while now. Thank God, man, you're doing it for a while. So is it that, you see like with music, you have to wait on your artist to give you an art form. You guys are feeding your audience every week. You know that kind of way? And you're building an audience. Is that why that podcast people are able to sell out more consistently than artists?
The relationship is more intimate.
I think that's what it is.
It is, yeah.
So
We were saying it to GTG.
Yeah.
That like the podcast game gets more sort of, the podcast shows at the very least. The attendees, people attending from all sorts of people attending.
Yeah.
Do you know?
Yeah, and like think about it, bro, like some people are waiting for the episode to drop so they can get through their work day on every Wednesday.
That's so hard.
Do you get me? There's a reliance
I
on
wish you could do music like that.
Yeah.
And you could have a project every month.
Exactly.
You just can't.
Yeah.
Like there's a podcast I listened to in Nigeria. I said what I said. I was pissed when it was coming up to the end of the year because they stopped dropping like mid December and they don't come back to February.
There's a few podcasters I heard say that. I listened to the one, sometimes on my first million, and they were saying like, man, I was so tired that I didn't have a podcast to listen to. And all of them were saying that.
Yeah.
Even the podcasters, they were saying that.
Yeah.
So like the relationship is so much deeper
Yeah,
than
it's so much deeper.
I look forward to hearing your voice every week. Which is it's like
Like some people, they listen to podcasts to get them through their day.
Yeah.
Music used to be like that. Well, music's falling off now.
Yeah, bro.
Music has. I listen to podcasts when I listen to music.
And there's a lot, and I used to think that you're in the minority, but you're almost in the majority.
Bro,
Yeah,
like
yeah,
as in the gym, like it used to be music. Now it's like
Podcast.
it's content. You
Yeah.
know, is it whatever sort of like someone speaking?
Yeah.
Because there's not music out there like.
Yeah.
Music
Because
is
it's
not-
hard though, because you see, for music to be good, you need to like someone said you need to F off somewhere and make the music and then come back. That's what I liked about J Hus. You'd go away for a while and come back with the bacon,
Yeah.
come back with
Yeah.
the meat. You know that kind of way. Michael Jackson used to be the same. You go away, come back. But now because everything is so accessible,
You can't make music.
and you
every
can't
year.
make music every day.
Yeah.
A, B, to remain consistent, you need to be posted on TikTok. So it's about, like I was saying, the story. It's about Usher
Yeah.
with the thing. It's about thing. We haven't spoken about, that Usher new song that dropped was amazing.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
spoke about him and Alicia Keys. We didn't say
Yeah.
so it was amazing. We
Yeah.
said, so
Exactly.
it's now becoming the topic around the music.
The music, yeah. Like artists now have to be personalities.
Of course.
Like just
I said, shake your ass on TikTok. That's what I say to. Honestly, do you get me?
Yeah, I get you,
Not
yeah.
not
Physically, actually, yeah.
But what you're actually
You're selling yourself.
Selling-
like, yeah,
you
get me?
Yeah.
So yeah, no, like especially in the podcast game, like bro, when we've done 3, there's been 3 shows, have we, or 2, 3, 3.
So, yeah.
Well, those, I think I said it last time. It was like first one, like
Was it experiment?
Was experiment, but like just seeing the people, like even the diversity of people, like that came was like, oh, these are college students, but oh, this is a 9-to-5er, and this is so like
Yeah, it's like these are this type of
these are
fiber.
like,
This like
all coming to just like sit down and just like they were like the first show was great because we did a bit of we did a lot of music and a lot of sort of like dilemmas and whatever we did, and people were like, we wanted you to talk a bit more. Like it was a great show, but we would like you to talk a bit more. And we were like,
what?
we don't like, we were scared like if we sit down and talk to you for like an hour,
You walk out.
you just walk out. But they were like, we came to hear you talk.
Yeah,
So the
literally.
next show we said, all right, then we'll talk. And they loved it. And like, so now we don't like feel the pressure of like overperforming.
Yeah.
We could go out there.
You know what sells? Yeah.
They came to sit down and hear you talk. And it's still shocking us like when we say we're going to do a show, which is, don't worry, it's very soon. But when we say we're going to do a show, people say, okay, cool, I'll put my 35 quid because that's the new price, 35 to 40.
Yes, boys.
No,
Cost of living.
Let's look at the metrics. Let's look at the metrics.
if anyone's
first.
gonna come, but like 31 or 35 quid, people are saying, yeah, I'll pay that to sit down in the Sugar
Yeah,
Club
yeah.
and watch the boys do their thing on stage.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, no,
That,
that's
like,
really good.
it's mad.
Because in terms of seeing what it takes to like sell a show as an artist and
Yeah.
the thing, and like the extra like thing, you know?
Yeah.
Because again, you don't have that bread to feed them daily.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Like I was talking to Shakina, I was talking to him a while ago, and he was saying that like, bro, you need to be dropping a song every week. I said, that's why you're where you are. That's where I am.
And does you drop music every week?
No, but like in terms of
Kind of.
Oh, sorry.
Did you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I said, bro, it's almost like you just be making rubbish. Like, you just get what I'm saying?
100.
Even if Wizkid did it,
Yeah.
they'd be like, what's this?
The last album was kind of rubbish.
And it wasn't a song a week.
It was
I
kind of
haven't even heard
rubbish.
it, you know.
So
But yeah, no, Plantain, thank you so much for hopping on.
Thanks for having me, boys. I appreciate it.
Appreciate you. It's been fun. Where's your head at, bro?
I don't know right now. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know what that means.
But your head's gonna be somewhere different by the time this
Ah,
comes
B.
out.
My head is with you. Pause. I don't know.
Ah, fire and
boys.
clap brimstone for all.
How about you, bro?
same, bro. My head's with you, bro.
My head is with you, honestly.
We're all in Milan with you, bro. It's gonna be sick, man.
I pray so.
Congrats.
Now I'm nervous now. Actually, officially, bro.
Don't be nervous, man. Did you have the speech ready?
No, I don't.
Well, off the
Hey, give me
dome.
a speech.
Nah, bro. I just think I'm just gonna like
Public
chat
thing
to
or
her, bro.
private thing?
Private. Like I'm gonna grab her from a public place. That's what I'm gonna surprise her. Just appear like a thief in the night.
Is that not my? We wear white as well. White.
and then yeah, bring her to a private spot and do it there. But like, yeah, I just plan to just chat to her, bro.
Is it gonna be done up?
Yeah, I had to sort of do it up a little, like, yeah.
Photographer
Do you know
and
of
everything?
yourself or?
half and half, bro.
Half and half,
bro.
I'm sure she's her nails done.
She's got it done, bro. Yeah.
Good man.
Yeah.
This guy is going to shut down Dublin internet. No, UK and Ireland internet.
Bro, I don't think I have that power, bro.
Say okay. What if someone says, nah.
Yeah, say after.
Nah, we'll talk about after. We'll talk about after, man. Well, just because when you said the internet there, you know the internet can be a wild place.
That's what. God knows I'm like, oh jeez. I'm like, oh jeez, it's gonna wake up some beasts.
There's gonna be so many bookmarks and saved.
Yeah.
And though, you know that arrow when they send it.
Your thing was crazy.
Yeah.
Like I remember when he got engaged. I was shooting a pod and when you posted your picture, and like these girls, they may have seen you before. They were like, oh, he got it, and they screamed. Like I promise you, they wouldn't have said hi
don't know
to
them
you.
as well. Yeah.
You would never have said hi to them. They scream, oh, he got engaged, and it goes, oh, and it's like all three of them was shown, and then it goes, send it to the chat. It's like,
Nah, my picture is in somebody's.
Your picture is in somebody's
Set up
group
with
chat.
camera roll, you don't know.
Crazy. How does that happen, bro?
It's the life that's right.
The life we live.
Guys, if I remove it now, any picture.
Yeah, it'll shock you.
You know when you're deeper, you can actually go on Twitter and just hold down a picture and download it. Any picture you want.
Now it's yours.
Crazy. About it is. But yeah, no. Where's your head at, bro?
Still healing, innit? How long? In several different ways.
Yeah.
If I offend anybody in this podcast, that's your business.
Lean into it.
Get the tape if you haven't already. My one thing, actually, what my idea is at was at the tape. One thing I wish, because still healing, I wish Pieces was a gospel song, but my head wasn't there.
Yeah,
You know
really,
ones?
really.
Because it could have been. It could have been.
Yeah.
Another thing as well, like if I wanted to do a gospel song, it's not going to be like gospel rap. It's going to be like Fred Hammond, bass. I'm
drums,
personally, you know what I mean?
yeah.
And it'll be like a worship song.
Yeah,
It won't be like a gospel drill or gospel rap. But personally, I don't really go for that.
Yeah.
I get that ministers to different people can, you know what I mean? But for me, like for example, my sister was playing the I Need Jesus sound Bible. I said no. You know what?
I hate them things when you like if you want to do gospel, do and write your own lyrics, do your own thing. Don't say don't change Igbo and Shayo to
Jesus and Bible. You know what?
Same thing,
Obviously, she was playing it as a joke kind of thing, but then I was like, this person's probably dead serious.
Yeah.
And you know, it's still the same frequency, Still the same frequency that you're using.
You know, so that was where my head is at. But still a wonderful tape. If you get a chance to listen
It's a
to it,
wonderful tape.
do your thing.
I concur.
And what about you? Okay, your head. What did you
Where's
do?
your head?
No, mine's at.
Where our heads are, Tabi?
My head's with me. Also with John. I feel for John. I'm praying for John. Guys, pray for John.
God
Send a
bless
prayer
John,
out for
man.
John.
Free John.
Free John from what he's driving right now. Yeah, also like again, seeing sort of your journey is always a good thing, bro. Even being at the listening party, just like seeing the amount of people that came out to just support, vibe out with your music.
Because you've been doing this for a minute as well.
And the vibes are good. Like people mess with you. People like you as like genuinely like you as a person. So and they like your music. And it's not like he has a great personality, but his music is bad.
Yeah, it's like
the match is just good, together. So
Man, that means a lot.
yeah, bro.
I don't know how much longer I've been doing this for, but at least always still here.
Hey,
Let's
enjoy
have
it.
some fun.
Enjoy it.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Till the wheels fall off, innit?
Wheels tip that. That car is long gone. That car is worse than John's car. The wheels on that car, it's long.
anyways, like, share, subscribe, do all the good stuff, and I will see you in the next one.
Love.
Appreciate it.